Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let us just, you know what? I think we will jump right in. I don't even think there is a point in waiting. Let's just get to it.
Pet.
Cat.
And then everybody else is in a poly really.
What
Oh,
about me, the literal robot?
You're the
Butler.
butler? Yeah.
you're all
Probably.
discussing
Ro
That makes the
Butler.
your
most sense.
plans.
Yeah, we can
Plans is one of the words.
You can
Plans is
maybe
a word.
refer
Not much
to
of a
them as
plan,
that.
but a plan nonetheless.
I have a
Should
plan.
we
I have
should
a
we
plan.
just hop right in?
Like a bun.
Sure.
Oh God.
Like a bunny.
Okay. So
a
from
herring
whence
Like a rabbit.
From
Like a
whence
rabbit.
we left off from the previous session, you all had made it back to your rooms, almost nearly avoiding being ratted on by one of the Warforged assistants, whom is sitting in the corner of the room, now sleeping, who went invisible to attempt to, well, rat on you, discussing your plans right in front of it. When you re-entered the room, you recognized the very poignant thing I pointed out last time, that the art on the window depicted Sorsen. Granted, he had hair in this
Little baldy.
in this glass depiction of him, but he seems to be held of high importance to this school, as he is depicted on a window of art of him. And you all stand in the room with it still being pretty early in the morning. The sun has not come up yet. It's about 4 a.m. in, the equivalent Earth time to ROR. What would you all like to do standing in the guest accommodation of the Renovaman School of Magic?
We're just gonna point to the fucking window and cast a message just to make us sure it's not Sorsen pretending to be a window. It's like, oh yes, look at me, I'm a window.
I am now the window.
You roll perception for me.
I'm using message, so if he, I'll know that the spell worked if it hits something there.
It does. You don't hit anything. You can't.
Okay.
Nothing's responding. It's a window as far as you know with message.
The window.
It's a window.
There's no living beings on that window.
Good.
Good. Anything else we'd like to do while the night passes? I will throw in, it might be a good opportunity for a short rest or to look further around the room.
I don't need short rests. They don't exist.
They in fact do, and they are pretty good.
I don't need them. Sometimes.
That sounds like a you problem.
Reminder that you
called
still recover spell slots on a short rest.
Yeah, I don't.
No, you don't. That's only warlocks.
Oh, that
Yeah, only watch.
you have one of them right there.
He's
Yes.
also using
Whoa.
no spells.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
Sid, you using your like 2 spells or something?
Still,
I haven't used.
I've
any
got 2
spells.
spells and I've
I've
used
been
0.
for a week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're all vibing right now.
I've also
I'm
got 2
fine.
spells.
do
I've
you
been
all
sleeping in a bag all day.
do you all just want to hang out in this room until things?
Well, we
seem-
should probably go, because weren't we gonna... We need to go talk to the guy who I made a fake passport to,
What's the
and show like, wow,
halfling.
look,
Okay.
yeah, like, wow, look.
Passport 2?
We should go check on that, like, hall monitor
Hall
over and,
monitor.
like, look at my amazing robes, which he was asking for.
Would we all like to head back downstairs to look for him? Do we all want to?
I will. I
Unless
don't know if anyone else is.
Whims of
Yeah,
the bag.
yeah.
Sure, I'm okay with that.
The whims of the
I'm
bag.
okay with that.
Where is? Sorry, my whole setup here is a bit of a mess.
You've heard of the bag, man. Now
All
go
of
for the
the-
bag, cat.
We're all making our way back downstairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Making your way back downstairs, you kind of get spit out right where the Mortiferum statue that you observed last time is sitting in the center of the entire hallway, and it looks about the same as it did when you came down here about 20 minutes ago. Students are roaming the halls, seemingly just kind of slacking the night away. Some are having conversations with each other. Some are trying to poke and prod at a trap door at the other end of the hallway. And you do notice, Lepori, you at least notice, this little halfling just trotting around the hallway, not really paying any mind. You do notice, as he slips past a group of 2 tieflings, or what you think are tieflings. You've only heard legends of these things. They're people with horns, so that's as best as you can assume. These 2 tieflings pass him what look to be a couple copper pieces, and he snags them and makes his way on over to you all now that he's noticed you all have been spit out by the stairs. He immediately walks up to Lepori and says, "Oh, I see you, you found your way to the guest room, and you found yourself, some robes."
No, I went to get mine, as you said. You told me to go to my room to get my clothes, so I did. My robes.
It's pretty obvious, I don't care, frankly.
You saw my card.
Yes, and then you told me you were an illusion student. Do you think I'm a dimwit?
Look, I'll show you again. I'm gonna like pull out a card, which is not gonna put anything on it, but I'm gonna put slowly behind it with my thumb, a gold piece, and put it into his hand. So the gold piece is like below the card in his hand. Yeah, check there.
That's a lot of money.
Just, like,
Yeah,
the building.
yeah. You went up into your room and you got yourself. He like slips the gold piece out from under the card and puts it in his own pocket and then hands it back. Yeah, you went up to your room. How'd you find your new room consultation? I think I personally don't really sleep a lot. But I think the accommodations are absolutely stunning. They're positively. Here, you could have this back. And he
Oh, thank
hands the
you.
card up to you.
Yeah.
So-
take it back.
You're going to be studying under Garnard the Sharp. You wouldn't know that. You
Yeah,
see,
of course I do.
you see the room all the way. He kind of points down the hallway. He's standing right in front of you on the left side. You all are standing by the left side, and he points down to the hall. He points down the hallway to a door that is at the very end and on the right side of the hallway. That's where you're gonna want to go in about. And he thinks for a moment, and then continues talking to you. It says about 4 hours is when school starts. Yeah, you two can go in there and sit down. I'll let Mr. Garnar know that you're a new student, and
That doesn't. You don't need to do that. Don't worry.
Oh.
He knows me. I had a little chat with him before. That's how I got here.
all right. No. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I mean, that's up to you. But yeah, just go in there and you'll be fine. You'll be situated. You'll learn a lot about illusions.
Yeah.
Some people might see through you. I'm just warning you. There's my teacher. My teacher's well, he likes to tell everybody we're called to call him superior sorcerer. Everyone just calls him bitch face a lot of the time. He's kind of a joke. We don't really like him. There's also Connie. There's a lot of teachers. A lot of them are a little dumb. They're not gonna really see through you. But yeah. Could
Connie, what is Connie the conjuration?
Connie not sure how you know
Like-
that, but yeah, no, she's the conjuration.
This I didn't know. I'm a student here. I just went for a little break, you could say.
Okay. I know sabbatical. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Are you all well situated? They're gonna probably, I would be wary about how long you stay in the guest room. It could take a bit of toll on school resources, and you might get some eyes on you if you catch my meaning. I don't really care what you do here. I mean, fucking lots of money's in my pocket, but just be wary of that. You gotta have a good. Are you all rich by chance? Just any kind of wealthy at all?
How do we fucking answer that?
How do you answer that? How do you answer that?
I mean, you didn't just shove a gold coin in my pocket. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, with a big enough bribe, you could probably get some teachers to look the other way. My teacher, probably. You could probably slip like 3 gold coins in their pockets and they'll look the other way.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Teachers here are
There's
good
no-
shit. Oh my
there's no,
god, I wish the
like-
Board of Education would pay this school a visit. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no, yeah,
What rooms Connie in?
oh, she's not here right now. She is at home. She doesn't sleep here at the school.
Like what room does she teach in?
Oh, she teaches. You see where I pointed a minute ago. She teaches in the one on the other side, the left side, opposite to the one you'll be
thank you.
teaching in. I don't quite know how you know, Connie. There's not a lot of she didn't get a lot of visitors, but I don't mind pointing in the right direction.
One small thing. I'm gonna just like quietly point to him with a hand
Mhm.
and be like, "How much gold would you need to get to the certain things below?"
Mm.
Sir, can you? I'm sorry. Can you?
The
elaborate?
tunnels.
Um.
Surely an honorific
Well,
hall monitor would know about the tunnels.
5.
5 gold to take us to the tunnel to Denenza, correct?
I'll tell you everything I can about him.
What?
I use them
How
every
much would
day.
that be? As in, oh, you use them. Okay. You remember how to get there?
I know how they work. I know how they get me here. That's as best as I can tell you, though.
Do you know how to get back?
No, it's typically a one-way trip with the tunnels.
So there's no way to get from here to Denza?
Not sure
As far
why
as you
you
know.
want to go to the racist capital on the island, but there's a way to go to and from. There's a way to go from here to another place, but not from another place to here. You have to
Yeah, we want to go from here to another place.
Okay. 3 gold then.
To get here from here to Denza?
No, for me to tell you how they work. Because you'll probably be disappointed at what I give you with 5. I'm being a little honest here, and that's a rarity, so if you really want to know...
Listen, I appreciate it. I'm so tempted right now, but I'm not going to do it.
I mean, do we want?
Oh no, I'm gonna give the 3 gold. I was just thinking, do I fucking make it look like I gave him 6 by using distort value to double the gold?
Ooh.
No, I'm just gonna give 3 gold to be like, I'll like drop one on the floor and go, oh, you dropped something, and like hand it over.
He greedily like gets down on the floor and goes and kind of shoves them in his pocket. Okay, I'll tell you how they work.
Message, so he says it in mind.
Okay. You hear in your mind the same snotty voice that you've been hearing vocally. So the tunnels, we don't actually know how we get here. Every morning at 8 a.m. at the beginning of the school year, we all magically gain a map in our mind of where a tunnel entrance is. When we get there, I don't know. Sometimes it's like I go hazy in the tunnels, but eventually I get here. I think the tunnels are physically under the school, as he points down the hallway to the trap door some students are poking. That trap door seems to be where we come out of, as it's the only place physically connected. Anyway, if you'd really want more information, I would say that teachers would probably know, but...
Thank you for your help.
You could probably...
Lovely meeting you.
No.
One just small question.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone called, like, Leviticus?
Leviticus? Leviticus?
I don't know. I've only heard the name Leviticus.
I don't know a Leviticus. I know of a Leviticus. He's the abjuration teacher. He's all the way, and he kind of points down the hallway where the trapdoor is. On the way down there, on the right side. That's his classroom.
Thank you.
He also doesn't, stick around in the night. I think the only ones that do are Mr. Sorson, Bitchface or whatever. Garnar, I can't remember. I don't keep up with teacher drama. That's not my job.
Oh, good, yeah. Well, we'll be around, so if you see us, just mind us.
No worries. Just make sure you secure your stay in the guest room. Yeah, there will be many eyes on you, I'm sure. Would that be all? I should get really back to my duties before someone...
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, that should be everything.
Alright, good. I'll see you later. And he gives you a little nerdy-ass salute, and he begins walking around the statue. As, he walks around the statue, are any of you looking down the hallway you came in? Well, we'll say you are, and you notice as this little nerd gets in front of the Mortiferum statue, which is facing towards the entrance, you see that it has begun to rain outside. It seems as if it's going to be a rainy morning once the sun finally rises, but you see a darkened figure in the doorstep, just kind of standing there. You're not At this distance, unless you looked really hard, you're probably not going to be able to make out who it is. But anyone who does want to look a little harder, make me a perception check to see if you can see who it is.
I'll do it.
Or if they're recognizable at all.
Never recognizable. Maybe
Just Faith, or...
Sits in a bag.
Well, you could peek your
I'd be
luck
looking
out.
the other way.
Perception?
Sid is too busy just like reading.
Ah,
That is a dirty 20.
a dirty 20. I'm trying to think here. Have you seen this person? Yes, you would have. Faith, you don't quite know their name, but you know they're familiar to... Hold on.
Everybody wanna be a superstar.
God damn it.
Yeah, so anyway, I feel like Connie is most likely a chance to get because
Probably. Yeah.
because we know Gordon. And he'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, we know Gordon, trust us kind of thing.
Isn't the whole thing like? Isn't there
You keep
a
cutting
whole
out.
thing there though? Isn't there like a whole thing there though?
Oh yeah, I guess there was like I think I don't
Like,
know.
wasn't she upset because he chose to go into something different or something?
Oh yeah.
Because he went into transmutation, I think.
Yeah. And she
Oh
was
yeah.
upset, and so
I don't
Okay.
think we want to bring up his name.
they don't really like. So I don't know if that's
Alright.
actually going to be helpful to bring up.
Was it
Hmm.
transmutation? I feel like it was. Hold on a second.
It was
Then
something.
do we go to the illusion teacher instead?
I mean, if it comes down to it,
I don't think we're gonna be able to bribe Sorcerer.
no,
There's
that,
way.
Okay, they seem way longer than I thought they were going to.
that's
God
not
damn
the
it.
last person. I
where
think
were we?
would be able
Where
to.
were we?
I was
oh.
seeing somebody.
You, Faith, you don't quite know their name, but you notice a dragonborn figure clad in this very leather armor that the rest of the party has come to know very well. A little more scratched up than when they were last seen. But to the rest of the party, Shiro walks in through the front door, and he looks like he's had quite a long journey.
He looks even worse.
He looks even
Worse. He already looked
worse.
at.
And he doesn't
He looks
even
worse than
make
you
an
do.
attempt to walk down the hallway. The hall monitor, if anybody's looking at him, you notice the hall monitor doesn't even pay him any mind. He just kind of looks and then continues walking around the hallways patrolling. Shiro doesn't even make an attempt to walk further into the classroom. He just immediately sits down right at the little corner right as soon as he comes into the hallway, and he looks like he's had a very hard time finding his way here. Anybody wanna...
We have options today.
You have options. You have lots of options. You always have options.
Gord.
I feel like Faith would point out the Dragonborn and just kind of like tap Lepori's shoulder and be like, don't you know him?
I just like look
And, like,
around.
point-
Oh, Shiro. Hello.
I'm immediately
not
booking
Shiro.
it to Shiro.
Not that one. The other one. And he kind of points to the Dragonborn outside.
No, he's
Yeah, sure.
inside now, but I get what you're saying.
Oh, okay. I'm having a moment today. Welcome to my world.
Tempest,
Well.
is the rest of the party following Tempest to check on Shiro?
Yeah.
Probably like behind.
You all make your way down the hallway to check on Shiro. Shiro doesn't look as if though he's collapsed from any injury. He just looks like he's sitting down from taking a long ass trek here, and he just kind of waves up at you all weakly as he sits on the floor, blade holstered. You notice he's also missing his helmet and his scarf around his neck. Not like it's not tied around his neck like a regular scarf. It's like a little band around his neck, and you notice that's even a little scratched up. Something that usually he doesn't ever get scratched up, from what you've noticed. Anybody wanna? He's just sitting there.
So are you over by him now?
Yes, you all are.
Yeah.
I will let Tempest lead, because Tempest got there first, if wants to.
I don't know what to lead with. Oh,
Hey, how are you? Why'd you look so fucked up?
you good?
Shiro kind of weakly signs to you. Long journey. Killed racists. How long has it been?
Yeah. Sorry.
And the last thing he signs to you, which catches you a little off guard, is he asks you, how long has it been? With sign language, of course.
How long has it been?
From what you could tell,
Like, what
it's
was-
only been about 2 hours, 3, 4 hours since you've last seen him. 4. We'll settle on 4 hours.
Okay. It's been like 4 hours.
It's 4?
I mean, yeah.
It's been 20 minutes. Shiro just kind of like has a look of pure confusion on his face as you tell him that it's been 40 minutes, and then you can immediately hear what sounds like someone almost starving coming from his stomach. Like, what's the sound? How do you describe that sound that stomachs make? whenever-
Rumbling.
Yes, sure. Rumbling of his stomach, and he just looks confused, as if his body is betraying him with the perception of time. He's just perplexed, and he immediately, like, almost rips off his backpack and starts searching through it for food. And all he pulls out is a weirdly rotted apple, and he drops it in almost pure confusion, not understanding why he packed rotten food, almost. You're all very confused. He's confused. Everyone's a little confused by what's going on. Or at least Shiro is.
I'll offer him a ration.
He
Oh, I love when I have cook's utensils.
he
How are you gonna cook?
he
I
takes
mean, when I go to
he
school,
takes a bit of
time-
rations from you, Lepori, and eats it graciously, and he signs to you all. I wasn't hungry until you told me it had been 4 hours.
Hmm.
He
Huh.
then just sort of shakes his head, stands himself up, puts his backpack back on, and just signs to you, I have to go hide before school starts, and begins to walk further into the school.
I'm gonna watch where he goes.
Yeah.
Shiro doesn't go up the next floor. He turns and makes his way over to the trapdoor. Or the hallway that has the trapdoor in it.
Mhm.
Would we all like to get a better look?
Yeah, I want to see where he goes.
Why not?
Are we trying to stay hidden, or are we just watching?
I
in plain
will.
sight? Anybody else?
It's Shiro. I don't care. I'm not trying to hide.
I'll get closer than
Yeah.
than other people.
Yeah,
I got a
Vibing.
I got a 25 stealth. I'll get closer than other people.
All right. Lepori. So Tempest, you're not staying hidden. Sith. Actually, Sith. If you're in the bag still, you wouldn't be down here because Dave
No.
didn't follow you all. Faith, are you staying hidden?
Oh, that's true.
Nobody told me.
You can hop
gonna
out
be
and come
honest.
join them.
I thought it was
what
Tempest's
going
bag.
on.
I thought it was Tempest's
I
bag.
wish it was my bag. It should have
No,
been my bag.
So it is Dave's bag, I do remember, but Sith is very distracted from you all now. He
he's-
stopped paying attention to you
he-
all.
He started reading 50 Shades of Purple or some shit. I don't know.
He has like magic books. He's a
Anyway.
nerd.
Anyway, so
Gets no bitch.
Faith,
Yeah, I'll
Tempest,
stay
you're
hidden.
not hiding. Oh, okay. Faith and Lepori, roll me stealth.
25.
25.
Okay. 13.
Um,
I have
they
a +0.
Your clunky metal body kind of gives away that you're walking somewhere and has stopped, and you notice Shiro just kind of turns. Half of your body's like poking out of the corner. You're trying to look down because your robotic body does not allow you to, kind of peek corners. You're not meant to be built for human sneaking. Lepori, however, you manage to go completely undetected by Shiro, and how close do you want to get?
Just like maybe 10 feet.
Hiding right by the doorway of the conjuration classroom, you notice Shiro leaning down, and you catch the sound of something off. As he kneels down to this trapdoor, he whispers some words, and not with sign language. He whispers them audibly in a language you have no understanding of. It almost sounds as if he's speaking from the very depths of hell, almost. And as he speaks these words, he's gone. Right in front of your eyes. You don't
Can I
know.
have heard what words? Oh, I guess I don't know the language.
You don't know the language, but what they sounded like were...
That's
So
a
true,
good
Bestie.
point.
Oh, sure.
But as soon as Shiro speaks these words, he's just gone. You don't know where he went.
I'm just gonna keep like playing it over in my head to make sure I've got it memorized.
All right then. Okay.
No tool evil.
I mean, yeah.
No. It's okay. Are you all joining back together now that Shiro has just whoosh gone?
Yeah, I'll go over to the gang.
You all stand in the hallway, probably a little perplexed by what just occurred. What would we like to do now? It's been about another hour, so school starts in 3 hours, if we are keeping track of that.
Oh, fun.
What would we like to do in the meantime?
I'm just gonna go, guys, okay, so I think I know the way to get the trapdoors is you gotta like say That's weird.
Oh, okay, we're back. Never mind.
Oh yeah, it did go down for a second.
Yeah, it like just attempted to reconnect a bunch of that was weird. Okay, anyway,
Probably some
Um,
shit.
That's
Yeah.
very weird.
continue on. Continue on.
So basically, we could go. I have an idea which we might be able to use to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go try it?
Should we go get Sith?
Yeah, we'll go get Sif and Dave. Let's go.
Are we heading back? We heading back up? Head back up.
Yeah.
Yes, so.
We gotta go get the cat.
Gotta go get the cat. You all make your way back up to the second floor, back into the guest accommodation. You see Dave has just kind of sat the bag down on the table, and Dave is something looks a little off with him. Looks as if he's just been sitting on the bed at the far end of the room, staring at the doorway. As you open the door, you just all lock eyes with Dave, and he's just sitting there, not playing with a coin or anything. Just looks as if he's been staring at the door. Not in a creepy way.
Dave?
Just, yeah. Hey. Sorry, I heard footsteps, and I just started staring at the door. I was hoping, when a staff member or something.
You alright?
Yeah. I'm fine. It's just looking at the door.
Yeah. I'm zoned out.
Yeah, it's just
Thinking about shit?
a little, yeah, and also, I don't want to get caught. We are in my high school, basically.
Yeah.
Know the teachers. They're gonna know me. They're gonna know why I got
Yeah. Well, we have a possibility of a way to get through somewhere.
What?
We saw a friend of ours, a good friend, a very, very good friend, besties. basically they went to the trapdoor and instead of opening it, just kind of whispered some like guttural words and
what
went through it.
what
Just kind of went.
What do you mean?
Just went like.
guttural? Hey, Panda,
Yeah.
make me a religion check.
Time to see God.
Oh, religion. Whoa.
You and I talk about religion.
Plus 0. Yum yum yum.
God.
18. 18 plus 0. It's not the worst.
Nothing happens. You speak these weird words, and nothing really happens.
Yeah, apparently doing that kind of made him go through.
Oh. That just sounds like gibberish to me. I would.
Well, I've got the actual way he said it memorized, and I have an idea of how we can maybe use it.
How are we going to?
So
To get in?
it's a funny little spell I've used that before. It's called minor illusion, and
Okay.
the minor illusion can be a voice, someone else's voice. So I'm thinking if we get close enough and then basically play a recording of Hero's voice, it might let us through.
Why not just? You just said that. Just say the.
I don't know if it
word.
works the right way. I don't know if I got the right way.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. You did just speak what sounded like gobbledygook to me, so yeah, I can see that being concerned.
We were gonna try that, but we wanted to come get you and Sith.
Yeah. He kind of walks over to the bag, he put it on the table, and he pokes at it. Sit.
Nah. What?
Come on, we're going. We're doing shit.
Oh, must we?
Yes.
I suppose. What is that?
Don't
What?
do that. That's
Lapori being stupid.
No, that sound.
no. That was
Where's it coming from?
that was Lapore.
You need to go to it. Hold on.
No, you don't need. It was literally Lapore.
Lapori!
Sith, are you hopping out of the bag?
Yes, of course. I need to go find what the sound is. Where the fuck was that sound coming
It was
from?
just. It was
Lapori!
just
Tiny
Lapore.
piece of string and dangle it.
At this point, Sith would like to cast Eldritch Blast at the string. Arrival has entered the domain.
Lapore, this string you're holding, it just, as Sith casts this Eldritch Blast, it just bursts into almost ash in your hand. You're
I can do a
unharmed.
few more. I can do some
Didn't think you'd survive, would you?
Oh, okay,
Anyway,
String.
can we please stop tormenting the cat?
I'm not tormenting it. It's just a little play. Don't worry.
Trapdoor? We go?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Dave.
What have you
I'll
found?
go.
Dave
A
grabs
trapdoor.
his bag, and he kind of holds it open. Sith, do you wanna get back in?
No, yeah, of course.
And opens it to allow Sith to hop in, and then zips it like he did before, where Sith can poke his little head out. And Dave's like, okay, what's the plan again? We're just
Go to the trap door and I'll fucking
try to play the
magic shit.
okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go. I no clue what this trapdoor is you're talking about, but let's just
Let's go.
um.
Then I'll go back to the trap door, I guess.
You all make your way out of the guest accommodation. And as you make your way down the hallway to get back to the stairs, you hear a familiar voice humming coming up the stairs of
Oh god.
3 hours until everything starts. It's going to be fine. And as you hear this humming, Sorsen, we all know him, we all love him, we all
Yeah.
recognize him at first sight, makes his way up
Recognize Sorsen.
into the main hallway, and he seems to be turning to go down the hallway, but then almost as if though he saw you and then thought you were something out of the corner of his eye, he just begins to slowly turn around to try to confirm what he was seeing. You all might have some time to do something here. Anyway.
Do I use a fucking... Yeah, do I... Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure not all of us can do something though, so I'm like, do I want to leave somebody out here?
Oh, I was thinking
could
something different.
cast command.
I was gonna use
Pound of
hideous
flea.
laughter to make him
Yeah.
basically just laugh so he thinks something's funny.
I
Yeah.
could have made him just make him flee. I can do command.
Ooh, okay.
Hmm.
Is that gonna just? I don't know. If
Also
that's
wanna-
a good idea.
If
I have an idea. Hey
Oh.
guys.
Oh.
Hey guys. You guys ready for this?
Uh-oh.
What were you gonna do?
I'm gonna finally fucking use it.
Uh-oh.
Give me a second to search something up.
Oh
what is
no. Oh no.
That's terrifying.
Panda, I
Oh,
just
no.
want for reference, you've got about one action here.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry.
Okay,
It
okay.
only takes an action.
one
Okay.
action
As
is
far
an
as I'm
action
aware.
here.
Let me go check.
I have Plan B ready, so
Look, I
if
can
things
teleport
work
and
out-
scare him. We've got options.
I think command is probably the easiest option out of all. of
No,
this,
I
and
think
then
this
just keep
might
going.
be easier.
I don't think
If it
command's
works.
a good idea.
I'm gonna. So let me just check. So I'm gonna visualize in my head the trapdoor, like
Uh-huh.
just beside it. Then I'm gonna pull out the key of escape and use it. So we all fucking dimension door to the trapdoor.
So you're trying
Because you said
to
an action. Because it says it's an action.
So your key of escaping to the trapdoor.
Yeah.
All right.
Dimension door for free feet, which is an action and is instantaneous.
Okay.
The door, I could say he doesn't go through it.
You can,
make it
yes. Okay. You pull out the key of escape, the beautiful little key. We haven't seen it for a while.
used by
You
cowardly
press
creatures.
the button you've seen Sorsen press so many times, and right next to you on the wall, a door sprouts up in front of you, fresh for the opening, but it doesn't sprout open in time for Sorsen to not see you, and he immediately locks eyes with you. He goes,
Middle finger, run through the
What?
door. Am I allowed to do that?
Yes. Are we all dashing through the
I
door?
don't know if it would be fast enough, but sure, we'll try it.
Yeah.
It's not about whether I'm fast enough, it's whether whoever carrying the
Dave's
ball.
fast enough, I think.
for you.
You all make your way through the door. Sorsen tries to run toward you, seemingly, to catch up with you, but you make your way through the door, shutting it behind you, and you all have now appeared, seemingly out of another door, right in front of the trap door. But what you do hear that concerns you is not Sorsen trying to jingle on a door, but Sorsen's angry coming down the stairs of the stairway you've just,
Cool.
or the stairway that he was just
Yep,
next to.
it's time.
What would you all like to do?
Plan B.
Can I?
How?
Oh, sorry. First.
I was gonna say, how long is it gonna take for him to get down the stairs? Because as soon as I see him, I can cast.
He's
command.
not visible yet,
Yeah, so.
but you can hear him coming down
Panda,
the
what's your
stairs.
idea?
I want
what's your
to
idea first?
Do the thing. I'm gonna use minor illusion as a cantrip,
okay.
which lets you create a sound or image of an object within range of the base. It's going to be a whisper. It can be your voice, someone else's, or lines. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna make it so it basically repeats what Shiro said when going
Okay.
through the trapdoor.
Okay.
Is that
You-
gonna-
Will that
See if
work
that
on
works.
an
I don't know.
inanimate
You-
Will
object?
that work on all of us?
We'll see.
That's what I'm trying to find out because it's just
Sorry, you cast this spell with your hand, and as you hear the words being spoken, make me another religion check.
Mm,
3.
As
Okay.
you hear these words be spoken,
And a summon a demon.
oh no.
Sometimes it
everything
something.
around you, Lepori, goes completely
Oh.
silent.
Everybody wanna be a superstar.
Everything
when
in the
religion is
hallway goes
I've never done
cold. All of the students look around, and even as Sorsen makes his way down the stairs, you
I
all,
stop
you notice all of the students looking around. The trapdoor has had no reaction, and in your ear, you hear just a small voice. Don't ever fucking call me that again, you albino prick.
I'm gonna stop the voice, by the way. The minor illusion, I can just stop it. I'm
And
gonna
as
look around, pretending to be confused.
and as you do this, everything seemingly goes back to normal within the hallways. Everything, all the students kind of just shiver it off, and Sorsen is standing right in front of you now,
Oh, perfect. I can do my thing.
hands together as if he's about to just go in front of you.
Before he does anything, I'm gonna cast command.
Good eye.
All right, what do I need to do for that?
Roll a wisdom save
A
against my DC.
Why did I almost say a wisdom save? I need to shut up.
wisdom save.
A Riz save.
I was gonna say
Charisma saving
It is
throw.
not
say
a-
Riz is the other modifier.
Yeah, other one.
It's not
Riz the other
wisdom,
one.
it's charisma.
Superstar.
Remind me of your spell save, DC.
14.
You attempt to cast command on Sorsen. It has no effect on him. And
That
he's
sucks.
just standing there, his hands together, and he looks to all of you and says, I am attempting to resist every single possible urge I have to just obliterate you all right now. So,
How
since
kind.
there are kids here, I would prefer not to traumatize them by splattering your gore over the walls. Keep up your little ruse, go back to the guest room, or wherever you're staying, in this workplace I hold so dear, and please shut the fuck up and stay out of my sight, do whatever business you have to do here, and then be gone. I am not doing this while I'm at work.
Okay.
Okay.
You had a nice picture in there.
It's an old one, that's why I don't have hair. I know that's the thing you're thinking right now. They really
What
need to
happened
redo
to
That
it.
wasn't what I was thinking. I genuinely
It is a nice picture of
thought
me.
it was a good
I liked
picture.
having my hair. Oh, no.
I
No,
kind of was
there's-
thinking.
There are students here. I will not. I'm this close to exploding on all of you right now. You kill my ex-protege and you show up at my place of fucking work. No. Why the fuck were you all trying to? No. And he just throws his arms up in defeat and turns and walks toward a classroom at the other hallway. Just as he goes, just no. Nope, not doing this. Nope. He's saying
Have a
this.
lovely day.
Fuck you! And slams the door into a classroom, and you can hear the click of it being locked behind him.
Guys.
That
So,
could go worse.
well, maybe for you guys, I might have pissed off some sort of demon.
Oh
There's
god,
no
what did you do?
surprise.
So
probably
you know
not
when it went
really
like
cold.
real cold and everything stopped kind of for a second? It kind of just like something went in my ear and said, "Don't fucking call me that again." Is it bad that I kind of want to, just so I can talk to him?
Is that gonna
Yes.
go bad for you?
Most likely.
Can, Zombie, can I make a religion check just from the language that's being spoken, or is it just the words themselves?
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
like
say
calling upon it.
Probably just
I'm
words.
not gonna tell you which, but if you want to make a religion check to see, go ahead.
It's
Can
not
I
calling out
do-
Elvish.
Yes,
want to.
anybody can if they want to.
which MF no infernal.
Frabjous day.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a natural 20 for a 24.
Tempest?
23.
Okay, we're pretty close.
You all think back to what little you've heard of Renovamen, and you only know of one demon-esque figure. A figure named Mors Beli. A demon known to often misinterpret words told to magical objects. Infernal is an uncommon language, which you presume is what was spoken, and if anyone were to speak Infernal wrong, it could be interpreted as a playground insult or something as bad as a fiendish slur, and Morsbelly does not take
Okay, but it's
kindly to that.
But it's exactly what Shiro said, so Shiro said a slur.
Shiro said it the right
No,
way.
it said it the right way, not the wrong way.
I recreated his voice completely, exactly 100% correctly.
Okay, realistically, could you do that?
Minor illusion
Really,
takes
could
someone else's
you?
voice.
Out of your
Lepori
mind.
have a, like, I don't think Lepori has an eidetic memory.
No.
Lepori
I-
is smart. Lepori...
Is it identical?
Lepori's smart. I'm so glad you'd say that. Thank you so much.
Lepori's
You're
so-
wrong, but
Lepori's crafty.
Labori's
Yeah.
crafty, but doesn't have a
Does not have
photographic
a
memory.
memory.
not a
that.
genius.
And you know,
Yeah.
some things go wrong. But what you two do discern out of this, out of your observation of these words, is that Lepori is likely on thin ice with a very bad demon. But probably not dead. Just thin ice.
You know, just Lepori, don't say it again.
okay. I don't know what it means, but
Say it again.
what it was.
It's probably vaguely taken as a slur.
Oh! Wait, really?
It would be seemingly so.
What the
Shit,
Dave is just standing there like, the fuck you got?
why, am I on, like, can I somehow, like, apologize or something, or?
Let's
I don't
not.
think that's how that works.
Let's just not. You know, I'd rather just not risk you dying.
Alright.
As you
Sounds
all,
good.
what are we doing next?
Manslaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
You have 3 hours until school begins, so it may be a good idea to just wait it out if we wanted to. But it's up to you all.
What do we want to do?
I don't know.
You still have the guest accommodation.
I don't know either.
Well,
Stay.
yeah, but
Could always go Billy Sorson again. I mean, since when has a locked door ever stopped you?
I'm kind of tempted, honestly, but that
well,
doesn't...
locked doors don't stop us at all.
Lepori is
Oh.
tempted. Lepori's tempted. I don't know about anyone else, but...
Stars never stopped me.
We have many ways of getting rid of locked doors.
Life has many doors, that boy.
We're just prepared to open any door. I don't know.
Do we all just wanna wait until the school day begins? Up in the guest room?
I don't know. I'm gonna go grab dinner. I'll be back.
Oh my.
Wow.
I have no idea. What do we want to do?
I don't know.
While you all are figuring that out, I'm gonna go check if I've actually uploaded the school maps to the maps channel, because I don't think I have. Oopsie. Oh wait, no, I did. Okay, never mind.
Oopsie.
Do we want to go wait it out? You could explore a little more, as there are some rooms you all haven't been into yet.
They're in schoolrooms, aren't they?
Well, yes, but I meant on the second floor.
Oh. They're teacher's room. They're sleepers.
There were other doors at the end of the hallways.
Oh, shit, there were.
Again,
But that's
it's-
like wake
it's
people up.
to you. It's up to all of you.
I've led too much today. Someone else can take over. I don't want to.
I don't know, honestly.
Well, none of us are exactly the leader type, are we?
None of us are the leader type.
It's a
Faith
wonder.
is quite literally the opposite of the leader type.
It's a wonder.
I meant, like,
parties-
Talks too much. I don't want to talk anymore. I feel like I've been leading the party. Like, is it just we're going here, then here?
Well, let's think
Faith is
about
the
it. What
opposite of
exactly are we
being a
doing
leader.
here in the first place? We're trying to find the
Wait,
tunnels to
yeah.
Denser, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the ton. I mean, guys, if I could suggest anything here. I mean, might just be best to wait for teachers to get here, because then, I don't know, bribe them, get the passcode, whatever. I mean, clearly, we're not getting in with Lepori attempting to do whatever that was with the minor illusion. I don't know what you did there. What the fuck did you do? Why did everything go cold, Lepori?
I don't know. Apparently, I said a demonic slur accidentally because I didn't know what it was.
Of course you did.
And then some fucking demon went, "Don't call me that," or something.
Yeah. Okay. That's lovely. Anyway, I think it might be best if we wait for the teachers to get here, because frankly, I'm starting to notice we're getting some strange looks, and if anything, you know, the crew of people known to try to kill Mortiferum might not be doing the best. I might not be having the best idea to stand in the middle of the hallway of a school. And he kind of like points back behind him to the Mortiferum statue. Might not be best, you know, to rile up the teachers. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a wonder that we got a reputation at all, honestly.
You got a you lit. No,
I know what we're doing.
you. I think it would be best idea if we waited up in the guest room. More teachers will be here, more chances to bribe people. And try to figure out where the fuck the tunnels are. Because I sure as hell am not remembering anytime soon.
Alright.
We all like to do that?
I'm gonna go stay in the guest room, I guess, then. You say?
Yeah. If that's... Oh, wrong scene. Fuck. I don't know why I clicked that.
Sounds like a plan.
You all make your way back up to the guest room without... Oh, that's the wrong fucking thing. Where is the helpful circle? Where is the helpful circle? God damn it. Where is he? Fucker. God, okay, there we go. You all make your way back up to the guest room without any quarrel. And do we just want to wait it out until school starts?
We may as well.
Yeah, sure.
As you all, you know, just kind of, you do various things in the night, you know, you hang around, you engage in bits of banter with each other, you know, just kind of waiting out the hours, really, as you await for school to start. And as a couple of hours pass, making its way past your minds, you know, the time that you've spent, you eventually hear the students downstairs, seemingly their commotion and chatter that you could hear faintly from the top dissipates, and you hear some people coming in and out, but very faintly as you are on the second floor, and eventually you hear what sounds to be someone standing in front of your guest room door, and you hear a knock, knock, dunk, dunk on the door as someone is knocking on it.
Yes, come in.
Someone opens this door, and it's not anyone you've ever seen before. This elvish person wearing a dark green robe with a golden necklace around his neck with a beautiful emerald jewel in it. He has this brown hair tied in a bun, and
I'm back.
hey, and he puts his hand together and he goes, "Welcome to the School of Magic. I'm really happy that we have a new student here, and from what I've heard, you all are a Q or whatever."
So yeah, I'm the child. This is my parent. They're kind of like all together, except the cat and the robot.
I'd hope so. Listen, this is really great. I'm really happy we're getting a little diversity here. You know, Haragons have a horrible, you know, stigma around them, with a lot of them being in some kind of, you know, fictional assassin organization. I'm a little impartial to it, but you'll be a great diverse. I see you've already put on a robe too. Is illusion
Where the fuck are we?
The guest room.
Everybody went back up.
We waited in the guest room till morning.
What are we talking to?
Some guy. I'm pretty
Some-
sure it's the enchantment professor because it's dark
Some
green robe.
elvish person.
Huh? You
So-
said dark green robe.
Yeah, dark. Oh, yeah, dark green robe. I did say that.
Dark
And
green robe
I
is
was just saying
enchantment.
they
I
were
think.
elvish.
Huh?
Hold
The
on.
elvish, yeah.
Let me. I gotta find my notes. Fuck.
It's pinned in player chat as the School of Magic colors. If I checked
I
it.
did. I only said green, not dark.
Well, yeah.
green. But
Okay, so it's a fucking druid then, I guess.
listen,
Okay, we're arched
It's-
Or
it's
it's the
really
fucking
now.
principal. Anyway.
um, do you have any questions for me before I let you all go?
Yeah. What do you teach? If you teach anything.
I don't teach anything. I'm the headmaster here.
Ah.
You could call me Gravius. I just came over from my office when I heard that we had a new student here, and I just wanted to personally say hello.
G'day. Snuffles Honeybottoms at your service.
Weird name, but I'm not one to judge very much. So you'll be working with Garnar the Sharp. Have you heard of Mr. Garnar?
Yeah. I've heard of him, of course. Yeah. Did my research before I here. I was very excited.
What do you know about him?
He's very sharp. Like you can see through a lot of illusions, most likely. He's very good at illusions as well.
Well,
I've
yes,
been I've been seeing some of his work, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
that's wonderful, really. I'm so glad to be having you here. Your various parents can leave the premises unless they want to, if you all are the higher class folk, if you'd want to get a picture, we do allow for a picture before students end up going to their classes, if you all are interested. No? No takers? That's fine.
I'm so interested.
Oh,
You
all
are
right.
just eating, chowing down, being interested.
Would you like to just follow me? We'll go down and get you all suited. Unless, are you all? Is this like a joint family thing? We accept of all ages here, of course. This isn't just a school for juveniles, even though unfortunately that's all Denza ever wants to fucking send us. Regardless, though, I'm willing to allow a couple of extra students. We are governmentally funded, after all. Just stay away from windows during your break time.
Sounds good.
Just
Through the window.
Just take a robe off the wall there. There's one for each different school. I'm sure you'd love to pick any one. The robes on the wall are as follows, going from left to right. There is some red robes, blue robes, green robes, white robes, orange robes, yellow robes, light blue robes, and purple ones. The purple ones look the dustiest out of all of them. Do we all?
I could be so silly
Any
right
of us
now.
want to take some?
I'll take the
Yeah.
purple. Not the purple. I'll take the black robe. Yeah, no, I'll take the purple robe. That's what I meant. That's what I said the first time.
All right. Sith, Tempest.
Yeah. I mean, do I get
Cat-
robes?
You
Wear a
can feel free if you
Cat-sized
want.
robe.
They can shrink.
could-
Remember?
Cat
Like, look at you.
cat-sized robe. Cat-sized robe. Yeah, they shrink to fit
Cat-sized
you.
robes. Cat-sized robes.
Okay. Remind me.
Unless you want to be a cat.
The
but
order, the
Also,
order,
cat-sized robed.
the
You'd
order of
probably wear red.
the order of the
Ah.
robes.
I'm assuming, was it just one for every color of
Yep.
magic?
Yeah.
There's one of every color.
Okay. Sith's gonna go for an orange robe.
All right. Tempest.
See, I've got options.
Decisions.
I swear you-
Decisions.
My brain took that as you saying, I've got autism. I'm gonna go autism.
Me too.
When you said
I almost
options,
heard
I
that
heard
for a second,
autism.
too. I've
Oh,
got
God.
uber autism. Got to make uber autism.
I don't know.
If you
Pick
want
a
it,
spell that
I've
you
got
can
too
do.
many options.
Pick a
I
cantrip.
chose the funniest option.
Pick a cantrip. Any cantrip.
What's vicious mock?
What's vicious
pretty,
mockery
I'm pretty sure
enchantment?
it's, yeah, it's enchantment.
Yeah.
The order of the robes again goes from red, blue, green, white, orange, yellow, light blue, and purple.
Honestly, I'm gonna grab a white one.
A white? Okay. You all fit on your various robes. Dave chooses not to participate in the picking of robes, as you know he's been down this route before, and you all put on your robes as they fit
We're
to.
changing the whole campaign. We're going to school now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a
You
school
all
campaign
are
now.
you all are fitted with various
Fancy
robes,
hire.
and the headmaster, just puts his hand together. Great. Oh, why did you? Well, I'm
Is
sorry.
something wrong?
It's me, isn't it? It's me, guys. I'm the
No,
problem.
I'm pretty sure it's Dave, and I have a plan.
It's me, I think.
Yeah,
it's me or
something wrong?
Dave.
Listen, why is an expelled person here? Are you
Uh,
aware?
Oh, it
This
is
one.
Dave.
Ye-
This one.
Yes,
Like,
he
pointing
was
to Dave.
expelled by the literal government, might I add, which is anywhere stupid of him to
Oh
even step
gosh!
foot.
We should have said this earlier. Just has very similar face syndrome. Like we've had so many problems where they've like said like, "Oh, this is the same person." No, if they look extremely the same, because like their descent is
If
very
you
similar,
brought a
but they're not the same
changeling
person.
into this building, I need
No, it's
you
not.
to know.
No, it's not a
I
changeling.
need, I
They
need
just-
you
they
to
just
know
look
that if that's
similar.
Biologically, they have the same face.
if that's a
what I'm
changeling,
saying.
I am going to shoot and kill it.
It is
No,
not a changeling.
no. This looks very similar.
Yeah. Like, look, if you
Then
brush
would you
back the hair-
mind if I checked his brain?
What
Magically.
the fuck does that mean?
That's a good little crunchy check.
Well, see,
Roll for brain.
you probably felt it on the way in. I'm not sure if you did. Any registered student here, which I assume you already are, they have a little imprint on their brain. It's just a way for staff to check their records. So it's a simple spell, really. It's harmless. I could do it from here, actually, even.
They fucking
that's crunchy.
chip their
Is Dave just sitting there
students.
like?
Dave is just questioning every mental
Dave
thought that
is
might
not really reacting. He's just
be- That's good.
staring at.
Do you mind giving us 5 minutes to like, just like do something real quick? Because we weren't expecting this, obviously, and so like we need to
Oh,
make sure that they're okay with their brain because there's
well-
been stuff in the past where they've also done it. So like we just need to real quick make sure they're okay.
I mean, I'm not going to be
and
reading
privacy.
memories. I'm just going to be
Well,
checking.
no,
the
there's just been like,
records.
I was like, God,
Trauma.
it's like, yeah, it's trauma. We just need a few seconds to calm it down. All right.
Sure. I guess I probably shouldn't have presented it as scanning his brain or whatever. I'll stand right outside, and he
Yeah.
kind of shifts outside the door and shuts it. And you don't hear him walk away. You just kind of hear him take a little side step.
Fuck.
Okay. Let me just check something.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're gonna.
Fantastic, beautiful, even. All right.
Uh,
Dave? I'm just gonna
yeah?
like point. I'm not gonna say Dave. I'm gonna point to him, message him. Hide under the bed.
Oh God.
Dave puts his hand on his
This
face in
dude
response. That's
probably-
not gonna work.
No, trust me.
No,
I've got a plan.
I don't.
No, trust me.
There's a window
He's got
right
it.
here. We could just.
No,
No, the
Yeah.
window's the
no,
worst thing.
no.
to do. You
Just
should
hide
go
somewhere. Just like hide out of view, and don't worry.
All right. Dave hops off the bed, kind of falls backward, and rolls under it. Rolls under the bed.
Fantastic. All right, so zombie, it's me,
Mhm.
Panda.
Uh-oh.
So first of all, I'm going to use silent image.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to create a complete replica of Lapori, standing where
Yep.
Lapori is.
Knew it.
Uh-huh.
Secondly, I'm going to use disguise self to disguise
Yep.
myself and look exactly like Dave.
Yeah.
Two
Okay.
spell slots remaining.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All
the
right.
spell slots.
Disguise self is not concentration. I checked it.
Mhm.
Silent image is, but
Okay.
Good.
Um,
Great.
So, can the silent image speak in your voice? Because you'd have to call him back in.
I mean, I can call him back in.
Well, we can also, I can make, like, I can still use my voice. No, I can't.
Mhm.
No, actually, you're right. But yeah, someone else will call him back in.
Somebody else can call him in.
Yeah. Are we good?
I think
I'll just, like, put a thumbs up as
Right
Dave, and
here.
I'm gonna stand exactly where Dave was.
Okay, sitting on the
Nathan's still, like,
bed.
dusting
All
off
right.
This raggedy cloak.
You can come back in.
Oh, okay. And the door opens once again, and he's like, "Oh, all right. Here, I'll just. Do you care if I just do
Oh,
it from the
wait.
door? I don't want to.
The
You're
Dave is
good.
gonna just like,
Do it.
yeah,
Do
the
it.
Dave is just
All
gonna
right.
nod.
He kind of like waves his hands for a moment, and then just kind of he looks confused for a moment and says, "You why does he not have a record here? That's strange. It looks exactly like a student that's expelled. The only hold on, let me try
Similar
this again."
faces.
He kind of like holds his hands out in front of him, and he's swirling them in little circles right next, like in place, and he's like, "There's no records? Who is this?"
Just Dave is gonna wave. The fake Dave.
You're all
I can
sure
see it in
this
his voice.
isn't a changeling at all?
Would I lie to you?
I don't know you, so I can't.
Yeah, so what would I gain from lying to you if we don't know each other?
Trying to preserve the changeling that's sitting right here. That's clearly your friend somehow. I don't know why you'd be
No.
friends with those things. They're
Do I look
Crafty.
like I'd be friends with the changeling? This isn't a changeling.
yeah, you are an elf. You probably would just stab it if you saw it. Well, that might be why it's disguised as an elf, if anything. Let me just check one more time. And he seems to cast this spell again. He's like, no records at all. Who? Okay, what is this person's name? Surely. Okay, you're all confusing me here. Who is this?
This is Malcolm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was
And
gonna say Charles Hiddleston for a minute.
this Malcolm person looks identical to Dave. Does he have a twin brother? I don't know. You know what? Besides the point, we're happy to have you here. Would you all like to see your classrooms?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah. Be delighted.
All right. If you all
I
would,
was born
if you
a
all
week
would
ago.
come this way. He kind of motions for you to follow him out the door. Do you
I
all
hate
follow?
when I have to use the racism card.
No, I have an idea.
An idea.
I
Yeah.
hate the racism card.
Wait, I'm
But it
thinking.
worked.
Someone, I'm just gonna like point to Temp is like, get him to look away. For
He
a
is
bit.
looking away. He turned around
Okay, I'm
after
then
motioning you.
Amazing. I'm gonna point to Dave and say, "Come out," and I'm gonna basically like step back into the Lapori and undisguise and take away Silent Image.
Okay.
So Lapori's back to Lapori, and then Dave's gonna crawl out of the bed while he's not looking.
Dave.
gonna, like- Yeah.
Dave kind of scrambles a little to get back into position. The headmaster sort of turns and looks back
Yeah.
for a
I was
moment.
gonna say before that, I was gonna basically go up and like put a hand on his shoulder and basically like walk outside the room and like make sure he's looking at me while I'm being like, "Oh, it's okay."
Yeah.
For illusion, who's the teacher's amazing. And how many other illusions? Like, I guess, no, I mean, basically just rambling on about bullshit.
Oh,
That's where you focus on me.
Oh, yeah. Please talk slower.
Okay,
there's
sorry.
only one illusion teacher here. There's not
Yeah,
multiple.
gosh,
that
one
would be a disaster.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I
Is
mean,
there
unless-
an illusion of the illusions.
Unless the
It's
illusion teacher casts mirror image, then I mean. then
Exactly.
there'd be
Oh, I'm
illusion
so glad you
teacher.
get me. It's not like I know.
Oh.
Comedic.
All right. Any names I should call you all by? Sith, are you out of the bag?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the zombie, the cat is out of the bag.
I'm
The
still
cat
holding
is
him
out of
funny.
the bag, everyone.
Is the headmaster is kind of looking at Sith now. Is the cat?
You have a problem with my cat?
No.
Extremely smart.
It's her
I'm
almost
just
problem with me.
almost borderline.
Just
human.
wondering how it's gonna. Is it sentient?
Are you?
You can ask it, it will answer.
Okay then, not the
Yeah.
weirdest thing I've seen. Just had to make sure. Right this way with all of you, please. We'll show you to our
Right.
your rooms. He
I'm gonna-
leads you all down the hallway and down the stairs once again, and you all find yourself back on the first floor. And he takes hold on, fuck, what am I moving? Okay. He takes
Jesus.
firstly he takes Faith firstly. He's like, you all the way down the hall. He points down the left hallway, all the way down the hall to the right. We don't actually
All going.
have a necromancy teacher. It's a lot of books. You'll
Oh,
learn.
perfect. That's actually good for me. I'm
It's
more of a
a
reader
it's a
than a
teach
studious.
yourself class. Don't look at anybody the wrong way. I'm sure you're very durable, metal, and all that. But
Quite.
kids will stab you in there. They've
Of
been
course.
waiting for a human sacrifice forever. We will not give it.
Don't worry. I can. Don't worry. I can make them a sacrifice first. Don't worry. And he just kind of like trying to laugh, and he's like, and he's like pinning the shoulder, and he's like, all right, I'll get going.
Oh,
And he sort of walks down the hallway.
Oh my god, we're all
Okay.
going to class.
Yeah, I'm like,
alright
do we
then.
stay for the class and then do shit after?
Yes.
Okay,
Um, okay,
I want to
so-
learn necromancy.
So Lapori, you picked illusion, right?
Yeah.
For you, right down that hall, pointing. Oh wait, sorry, Faith. He pointed down to the right hallway. For Lapori,
yeah,
he
he's
pointed
still
down to
walking
the
down.
left hallway. Right down there, all the way at the end of the hall to your right will be Mr. Garnar's classroom. Don't get too feisty with him. He tends to go on rants, and then you'll never learn anything. Go
Sounds
on
good.
now.
Thank you so much. I'll start walking there.
No problem.
Bye, Snuffles.
Bye. I'll like wave and just like do like a little point and wink or whatever to the gang. But while doing the point and wink, I'm gonna message Dave and go, "Your name's Malcolm." And then we'll leave.
All you hear is a confused what in your head as you walk into the
Oh.
classroom.
What?
Tempest, you were, I'm trying to think here, you were
Divinate.
white. You were white. So
It's white.
Why are
as-
you white?
as for you, ma'am, right down left hallway, that door up the door to your left, first door on your left. It's another more teach yourself classroom. There are lots of oracali in that room. You'll just ask them questions of your studies. They'll teach you rather kindly. They're rather good at that.
Can I take Malcolm with me?
I mean, sure. I guess it's your first day. You can have your, what are they? Partner, son? I'm not.
Yep, partner.
They're both. Son
That's how
too.
polycule
What?
works.
Okay. I'm not-
Partner. Just partner. Not son.
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah. No. Of course. Just please have a good one. Do you make your way in?
Yeah.
You and quote unquote Malcolm make your way into the divination room. And finally, the headmaster leans down to the cat. As for you, little one, you are transmutation, no? Perfect. You're gonna want to go down to the left hallway. First door on your right will be the transmutation classroom with Mr. Barnaby Yatene. Great guy. I'm pretty sure
Barnaby
he's
Yatene.
one of the heads of, the Terratona Druid Council.
I
Great
should have gotten source
transmutation.
as a teacher.
Great transmutation.
Someone
teacher.
did, didn't they? Sith.
Huh?
Someone should have chosen
Wait,
this
no.
person as a teacher.
You got
Sith went
arbitration.
yellow.
I thought you went red.
Any of the
You went
ones we
orange.
should
Wait,
have
no.
gotten.
Sith.
You know, I'm
Yeah, you
stupid.
were
I thought Sith went red. No, it
There
went
were
red.
like-
places we could have gone that would have been funny for stuff, and I don't think we did.
I did. I have literal psychopaths in my classroom.
Okay, well, no, that's not what I meant.
Sith.
Just because they're necromancers doesn't make them psychopaths.
Um,
Well, I mean, they don't want to kill someone, so I mean, gotta show dominance.
Sith, do you make your way to your little classroom?
Yes, may as well.
I wonder, holy simple, what just
You-
caused them to turn to dust?
You make your way into your classroom, and now we are gonna go one by one with each of you and what you do with your
Look,
class.
if I hadn't brought Dave with us,
Starting
Dave would have just stood there awkwardly
He
alone.
would have. He
Yeah,
would have.
he would've. He
Let's
totally
see who
would've.
we start with. We're gonna start with Sith, actually. Sith, you
Whoa.
make your way into this classroom full of, well, primarily, humanoid children who, all of varying types and faces, are all sitting and watching as a very familiar face is teaching the class. Make me a history check, Sith.
Okie. Where's my sheet?
Shoki.
There it is. Where's my history? +4. 22.
You recognize this guy as the man you met all the way back in Terratona, Barnaby, as the guy who you, well, he almost killed a bunny right in front of you. He's the one who almost did that to test if a sword was real.
Oh, I hate this
Um,
fucker.
He, he's teaching this class, and he notices you come in, and he's like, students, he's got this little, desk right in front of him with varying different materials on it, and he looks to his students, he goes, students, did you let a cat... How did the cat get a student uniform? I'm sorry, are you here to learn?
Yes.
Oh! The cat speaks.
I was
I
terrified.
believe one of the students did let the cat in. That student being me, the cat also being me.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the part
me,
where you
but
laugh
also
at the
me.
joke.
Where have I seen you before?
Terratona.
Oh, class. Oh, this is a great story. This cat actually helped kill the golden seed of Terratona. And all of the students in the room upon hearing this go, oh, what? Oh my, like, it's a collective shock. And it's like, no, students, please, you all know of the corruption that occurred with it. It's nothing. This cat, I'm surprised the cat is even here. Well, it's a good thing you're here. The semester's only beginning, and we have, some cantrips to learn. Just, I guess since you're a cat, just sit on anyone's desk. I'm sure anybody
Sit on
would
anyone else's.
feel, compelled to, no? Does anybody want to? All the students are kind of just like looking in between each other. None of them seem to want to let the cat sit on their table.
That sucks.
Can I get like a little scan of the students?
Sure. What are you scanning for?
Do any of them seem to be like the clearly popular type?
Make me
Who-
a perception.
Who is their social leader?
Make me a perception check.
leader?
Mm-hmm.
Natural one.
All of these
Like nerd
kids,
from
as
earlier.
far as you can tell, are either fucking losers, or I don't know, just any other student.
I mean, I could have told you they're all fucking losers.
Yeah, where do you think that?
Sith is I guess just like Sith's gonna sit. Whoever's like desk is like at the back of the class. Sith's gonna sit.
There's two desks at the back, one on the left, one on the right. Which one you picking?
Which they're both occupied, right?
Mm-hmm. The one on the left is
Who's in
occupied
each?
by this very large dragonborn who has a sort of more meeker build than what you've come to expect from these dragonborns. They are of a bright green color, and the one on the left is occupied by an elf twirling a coin in their hand. They're a girl, and they've got long red hair, which strikes you as odd, and is wearing kind of what looks like battle armor almost, but battle armor
It's the war mage.
created to be more casual fitting.
Sith's gonna hop on the desk with the elf occupying it and try like nab the coin.
Just swat it out of their hand.
It's like
Um,
SWAT.
Yeah.
This elf immediately like backs up like, do you have to sit here?
No,
Yeah, I
that's
was
the
gonna
best
say-
part.
It's the best part. You don't have to, but I want to.
You could just like sit on the floor. You're like a cat. Oh,
But you too can sit on the floor. You know that, right?
well,
You aren't capable.
I am a student here, thank you. I will sit in my desk.
I mean, you can
bitch.
see my robe, right? You aren't impaired like
Yeah,
that.
but I don't have to. Mr. Yutene! Cassandra, please do not bully the cat. But he's on my desk! Do not.
Do
if
not
I
the
give you
cat,
the
Cassandra.
if I give you the coin, will you leave me alone? You can
Is
sit
that a
on my.
chance you're willing to
Please do not
take?
the cat.
I don't know what that means, but she kind of flips the coin up with her thumb. Just take the fucking coin. I'm trying to get my grades up. I'm gonna be screwed. Just don't
Please do not the cat.
just don't ruin my grade, okay? I need to pass, or I'm done. So, I gotta pass here. You
No,
do
I
that
wish
for
you the
me?
best of luck. Sith's taking the coin. New objective. Does anybody have anything on their desk that looks easily, like kind of like towards the edge of their desk? And anything look like I could knock it off?
A lot of the students on their desks have various writing utensils and notebooks. The elf whom your desks you're sitting on is currently holding her notebook and pencil, but some other students have their pencils close to the edge of their desks.
Well, since this one has been so kind, Sith's gonna move a little further up into the class. On his way, he may or may not accidentally knock into a desk, perhaps knocking pencils off of said desks, and finding his way onto someone else's table.
You're just moving around desks as you're being taught.
Yeah, of course.
This comes to the students' dismay, and you get the general feeling that they don't quite like this, having to pick up their pencils off the floor and even trying to get them as you're trying to swat them away. Sometimes the lesson being stopped because some student has to get up and get their pencil. But with what you do make out of the lesson, Barnaby, who's teaching the class, is like, all right, students, I know we have the cat in the class, but let's learn our first cantrip for the semester. Today, we're going to be learning Magic Stone. This is a fun combat transmutation that I personally like to do to annoy the shit out of someone who's about a little ways away from me. But as you can see, what you want to do, and he puts 3 little pebbles onto the desk. What you'll want to do is imbue these pebbles with just a slight bit of magic. And he demonstrates this by waving his hand across them. And once you're done, as you can see, he picks up this pebble, normally with my weak noodle arms, which you do observe he does have weak noodle arms. I wouldn't be able to throw this pebble but a mere 20 feet. But, and he rears his hand back and throws it at the door. As you can see, I made it to the door without a problem. Now, does anybody know why this is? Sith, do you want to answer, or?
Oh no, these people need to know this more than I do.
A kid in the middle of the classroom, just a basic human-looking guy, raises his hand. Is it because you've imbued it with magic? Yes, it is. These pebbles have now become highly volatile little pebbles, and now will always fly a maximum of up to 60 feet and are a devastating thing to throw at an unsuspecting opponent. You know, say you're getting into a street fight and you've got a couple pebbles on the ground. Well, that is something you can throw straight at their face that they won't forget. Anyway, if you turn to chapter 6 in your textbooks, and as all of the students do this, Sith, you sit through the lesson of the day, and eventually, while you don't pay much attention to the history of the magic stone cantrip, you do end up learning how to cast this cantrip. I don't say it's not a warlock spell. You get this cantrip. You learn how to cast
Say it.
the magic stone. Actually, wait, no, that's a warlock spell anyway. You know how to cast magic stone now, alongside your other various spells. Now,
Oh, good. Now I know how to throw stones as a creature with no opposable thumbs.
lovely.
It's all magic hand.
With that,
Magic.
hold on.
You know what I say, magic hand.
We'll make our way to Tempest in another classroom. Tempest, you walk into this classroom, and a lot of the desks aren't as they are on the map. They're kind of put into a circle around the room, and students are huddled around this one pile of various pearly white orbs, which you recognize to be like that of the Oricalis that you found in the Terratona prison. They're all huddled around these various orbs. There's 5 of them in the room with about 8 students. You and Malcolm walk in to just hear all these students asking, what can I do to cast this spell? What can I do to do this? Who's spying on me when I'm sleeping at night? Does anyone know where to get some
Whoa.
good damn food around here?
Oh.
Various questions being asked to these orbs, and these orbs are seemingly being silent. And Tempest, there's only one orb unattended, with 2 students seemingly asking one of the 4 orbs a question, and you and Malcolm hear in your head, welcome to divination class. Do you want to learn any divination, or would you like to just ask me questions for an hour and a half or more? 4 hours, more like. But I don't keep track of the time. That's your job.
I don't know. I can't think of any questions, so I guess I'd rather just learn.
Alright, I suppose that's not... I'm sorry, why is there an expelled student with you?
This is Malcolm.
No, that's... Dave. Dave was expelled by the guy... I can, like, read your mind. You know that, right?
My God.
It's-
funny.
It's...
Why did you go divination?
Why did you go divination?
It's
I
you
wanted
know
to,
you
you
know
know?
that you have like school
I'm going
records
to-
imprinted
I'm
on your
going to
mind.
smack.
It's not. I'm sorry. If you don't have a good explanation, I'm gonna have to alert a staff member.
We know how to do this. We break them down. Good job.
Man, why can't Dave ask something to save his own ass for once?
Yeah. Let's date that problem. I don't care.
Dave
worried about
immediately
necromancy.
Dave immediately is like looking at you. Me, can you forget that? What? Can you forget you just saw that?
Can you?
Can you?
Yeah,
For me?
yes, I can forget what's in it for me? I won't crack you like an egg. Okay, anyway, you two, let's
Anyway,
just
good talk, everyone.
this is a good talk. Let's not crack me like an egg, please. You wanted to learn divination, right? That's what we wanted to learn.
No.
Just take a seat. Take a seat at a desk. Please don't crack me like an egg.
Okay.
To be free.
The church council keeps a very good eye on me. I don't want to be broken. Just let's just relax here. We don't need to break
Let's learn
expenses.
some divination.
Right. It's beginning of semester. Cantrips. What fun cantrips could you learn? So divination is a limited art in the way of cantrip. The reading of minds is a rather finicky experience.
Mm-hmm.
How does the sound of guidance sound to you?
Oh, sounds great. I love guidance.
It's a cantrip, I'm not going to give you guidance on life. I'm not a
No, yeah, no. Well, I mean, you are technically giving people.
This
I'm-
isn't counseling.
I'm giving. I'm not your therapist.
It's
Okay.
like a mix of both. You know, you are technically
Look, I-
teaching like the cantrip, but you're also giving guidance by teaching and telling people answers to questions.
Okay, let's just get started on learning cantrips, huh? You're going to make my head spin, and I don't even have a head. I'm a white orb on a pedestal. But the guidance cantrip is a cantrip invented long ago by a very powerful divinator, and this cantrip allows for you to guide the mind of any creature that you so cast it on. It's a very cantrip. I mean, divination doesn't specialize a lot in combat if you're looking for that. We're more of a practical I'm sorry, you aren't gonna tell the church council about this, are you? I mean, teaching an
No.
expelled student, that could be a problem.
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay, good. Don't tell the headmaster this either. I would rather not be smashed.
Got you.
Guidance will allow you to guide a creature in their combat capabilities in their everyday life. It's a very good cantrip to learn, so we'll get right to work. Succinctly planning out and casting the guidance cantrip. Maybe you can even practice on your partner, which was part of the curriculum, but none of these other fuckers want to learn it. And you hear all of these students asking various questions, but as they ask their questions, what you get to do in your class today is you get to learn all the various things about the guidance cantrip. You learn the ins and outs on how to cast it, and learn the guidance cantrip over the course of this lesson, eventually being able to
Fuck yeah.
cast it pretty well consistently. And with that, we will cut to Faith. Sorry, Lepori.
Hi.
Faith, as you make your way into the necromancy classroom, it is very dark in there. Only 2 students can be seen flipping their way through various
Fantabular.
books on the table, or not on the table, that are from bookshelves, just flipping their way through. They're reading it very fast, and they both, as you walk in, look up at you, and make me a dex saving throw.
Oh, great. I got a 15.
You don't dodge it, but one of the students immediately pulls out what looks to be like a homemade shiv and chucks it straight at you. But with you being made of metal and all, this little shiv just kind of wha-tang and stabs itself into the wall. They all look at you for a moment, and then it's just back to flip. These students are wearing purple hoods over their robes, and they seem to not really want to interact with you. But in the necromancy classroom, the desks are replaced with several sitting cushions, and it looks the most decrepit out of the entire school's classrooms.
It's comfy, though.
It is the most comfy. The only light coming in is not from the light cantrips seemingly sprinkled all throughout the school, but it seems to only be coming from the window light, which is letting things in. And there's books all over, books on the shelves on each side of the room. Feel free to pick any. None of them are marked. There's just various ones.
I'll grab like 2 or 3.
The 3 you happen to grab, you notice all seem to have the same author. Mortiferum Consuenian, Mortiferum Consuenian, Mortiferum Consuenian. A lot of these books are written by this Mortiferum Consuenian guy.
He is.
And
I'm a week old. I don't know who this guy really is.
You open this book unwittingly, unknowingly, and you flip through the pages, and one book you happen to pick up, which you really can get to reading, is a spell. Hold on. Do you know this one? I don't know if you know this.
DM it to me and I can tell you, because I'm finishing up redoing my character sheet.
I'm redoing it.
I have to, because I forgot that I have to add all the spells that I get from my subclass,
Oops.
so I'm doing those now.
Do you know the one I just messaged you? I don't actually know.
Yes, I do.
You do know that one.
I will also tell you I know
Do you know all
That one. I know 2 of them. There's 3 others.
Oh, okay, so you don't know this one.
I know exactly which one you're thinking of. I don't know that one.
You open the book to read it, and you open to find fun things to do to kill or scare the shit out of your friends with necromancy. You open the book to read on a spell called Chill Touch. Want to scare the fuck out of your friends by touching them with a bony hand at a long ways away and hurt their very soul? Well, this spell is perfect. You start with your typical conjuring of the dead as you would with any wondrous necromancy spell, and upon the conjuring and the choosing of a target, so long as the bony hand gets a moment to touch them, not only will they feel the caress of a bony finger down their side or wherever you choose for it to rub upon, but you will find that their very soul will feel the dark abyss of what it feels like to be dead. It's a fun prank to pull on your friends whenever they're least expecting it, maybe at a party or even sleeping in the middle of the night. It's a wonderful spell even for combat too, as it has been known to drop some people dead. With your reading of this book and the spell that catches your interest, you learn the Chill Touch cantrip. With that, we then go to the last person in any class, Lepori. Lepori, you make your way in and you find something a little different going on. This big orc guy in these light blue robes is sitting at the front of the classroom, and all of the students are clamoring around him, pointing at what look to be 4 separate versions of him, and they're all like, that one's real, no, that one's real, no, that one, and they're all trying to figure out, while all 4 of them are just laughing like, you will never figure it out. Do you want to do anything with this ongoing situation?
I'm gonna go over, and knowing illusions, I don't have physical form usually. I'm gonna literally poke each one until one gives resistance.
You poke 2 of them, and then all of the copies, kind of look a little shocked. And as you get to the 3rd one, very gently 2 fingers grab your arm, and it's just like,
That one.
You just got here, so I don't think you know that touching is cheating.
Okay.
Students all... And he snaps his fingers, and the other ones dissipate. Sorry about that. We were just having a little fun. Please, sit down. We'll get started.
Alright.
I'm sorry, who sent you?
Oh, I'm on a new stream. I'm Snuffles.
I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to actually explain why you're here.
I'm a new student. I just told you that.
Yeah, that
headmaster
sounds like a
told me to
disguise.
come into the class.
Students,
Bullshit.
if a fight breaks out here, just back up while I tear this little assassin jerk to shreds.
Huh? What's happening?
The only orc on the island. Everybody screams and runs. The orcish invasions. I'm not about to listen to it from you. I'm gonna pummel you in a moment.
Gentle, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
You're obviously a contractor here to kill me.
I'm absolutely not, I can tell you that.
What other job do you get on this island other than being an assassin?
Oh, I'm a mercenary.
What is level?
That's even worse.
I go around with a group.
Hey, what's your AC?
That's crazy. 15.
This guy, after hearing you say you're a mercenary, fucking clocks you in the face. And it's with such force, you stagger back, you take 3 damage as this guy just fucking clobbers you in the face. Students, I'm about to do something that you will know isn't an illusion, and this will be an important lesson on, how to tell illusions from non-illusions.
Can I point to him and use message and go, fucking hell, I'm Lepori Swiftfoot, fucking the one who saved Terratona's seed. Ah, fuck. That Herringon.
You hear in your head, yeah. Take a famous Haragon's name. I'd like to see you fucking try it.
Oh, fucking A, what do you mean? How do I help? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna, like, grab out no, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be stupid if I pulled out that card that said I'm assassin.
Oh.
And I'm an assassin, trust me!
How the fuck do I...
Oh god.
Pull the Pori, man.
How can I fucking... It's still on this out, like, how can I show you that I'm fucking Lepori?
I don't know. Go on. Do something like that before I just punch you in the face again to try to, I don't know what my goal is here. I'm just gonna punch the shit out of you because I think you're here to kill me, and I'm not about to fall for your shit.
I think people are here to kill me. I've been, like,
What?
fucking chased by assassins.
Chased by a common fucking story with you H-Rag assholes. The
you do
rank
know
below me's chasing me. Idioticus hasn't worked here in like years. I don't want to hear it. I don't know who Idioticus is. Surely you haven't.
So what you're saying is you know the Assassin Corps.
I know them because they kill me sometimes.
So-
Try to, but my point stands.
I will pull out the card and go, look, fucking my name, Lepori.
Oh,
I'm not here to
good.
kill you.
And after you pull out this card,
It's one way or the other.
he takes another swing at you, but this time you're anticipating it and you manage to swerve out of the way. I am not going
It has
to.
my name.
That's an H-Rag assassin card. You're telling me.
Did you see my name?
Did you see my name? I don't care. Now I know you are an assassin, and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
I'm not
Students,
gonna kill you.
feel free to join in. This is just some another assassin scum who
I'm
only
not
gets.
gonna go like, I'm not a fucking
I'm
assassin.
not an assassin. Oh, you just pulled out a card to.
I was given this. I don't want
You
it.
just
Please take
you
it from
just
me.
pulled out company identification. That's like pulling out a student card and saying, "Oh, I'm actually not a student. I'm a teacher here," or
If
"Oh, I'm
I
actually a famous person."
If I
Oh, how
wanted to
quaint
be a
of
fucking
you.
assassin, why would I show? If I wanted to kill you without showing you, why would I show you the card?
I don't know, maybe because you're hiding in plain sight. I don't know your tactics. Well, actually, I would know your tactics. I'm an illusionist after all. You know what? Why are we even standing here talking? I should just clobber you again. Go on, please.
When
Do
you
entertain me. Do entertain me. Say something else that'll make me not want to clock you in the face for a second time.
I can list the exact names of my party members.
Anybody, if you are supposedly Lepori Swiftfoot, as you say, as the name is going around, you know your own party members' names, but of course you would. You're famous. Even if you are who you say you are, you're famous. Of course you'd know the names. Well, okay, physical descriptions, but still. Plus, what am I to believe you?
Fucking. I could tell you my birthday. I guess you don't know the exact reason of that. And I have such a dumb idea, and I kind of want to do it, but I don't think I should.
The silliness is too true.
It was gonna be silly. I was gonna get him. I was gonna go get Sorsen to go. Oh, it's you, Lepori. But I'm not gonna do that.
No, I think that would be
be
really
so
funny.
much worse.
No, because I would have to. That would be too.
Tag team fucking
Um.
destroy.
Fuck! I used up all those spells. I can't use those.
You've had such a nice day at school so far. I hope everyone else is having a pleasant
Yeah,
day.
We're all having a pleasant time.
Tempest-
Tempest almost got found out, and Lepori is getting the shit beat
I'm
out of
doing
him.
great, you know? Dave threatened it, it's fine.
I'm just doing. I'm a baby. I was just
You
born.
think I'd be happy to actually teach instead of just, have to answer
You
questions.
think Faith would teach?
Faith is a robot built for combat. I don't know how well that's gonna
Yeah.
go.
Are you saying that robots cannot teach?
Can teach you a lesson.
Yeah. I'll
If
teach
I
you.
drop all my weapons.
Don't worry, next time I see.
Oh, if you drop all your weapons, yeah, right. Like you don't have a spell planned to kill me. Clap,
I
clap.
don't have any
very-
spell slots, and I have spells that only are illusion. I know illusion.
What the
that's
fuck
it.
is a spell? Do you mean your magical essence? What the fuck is
Oh,
a
yeah, that's
spell
what I call it.
slot?
I'm a very.
That's
I'm
actually a pretty
mathematical-
convenient name.
spell
If you weren't an assassin, I'd congratulate you more. That is a very intuitive name for it.
Yeah, it's like I like to put them in. It's like. My
You know
magic
what?
is, like,
You know
very
what? I'm
mathematical.
really sorry. You know, maybe he kind of walks over to you and puts his hand.
I'm using the dodge action, preparing, but I will. Please continue.
He kind of like goes to put his hands on your shoulders. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe we got off to the wrong foot here. Are you really not an assassin?
No, I'm not. I don't know how I got here. Some fucking buddy came up to me one day after I killed someone. They just got to win. Here's a card. I'm like,
Do you
why?
want to know what it feels like to fly?
It's with a disadvantage. I'm using dodge.
What?
I'm using the dodge action, so disadvantage attack.
I got a 19 and an 18.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Great. I'm so glad you're willing to learn. He grabs you by the shoulders and tightens his grip, grappling you, and he spins around to throw your ass out the window that is
Seven
right.
doesn't hit.
I said it at 18 and 19. Oh wait, shit. Did I roll that?
It's disadvantage.
What is a
You rolled
seven?
18 and
Why did I
7.
roll? I read that wrong. Sorry. He tries to tighten his grip around your shoulders, but you manage to wriggle out and escape. He just kind of. Oh, well, shit.
I know you're gonna throw me, but jeez, like.
Get the fuck out of. It's either I clobber you, or you get the fuck out of my class. I mean.
I'm genuinely here to learn. I know you're gonna sound crazy. I could go stand in the very corner of the room. and just
Stand
kind
on
of
the
chill
ceiling. If you want to learn in my class, stand on the ceiling.
I can hang from it, maybe. I don't know if I can
Go
stand.
on.
How like I'm not. Me think of how to stand to the ceiling. All right, give me a second.
Get some glue.
I
Like
have
Cedar
python.
Fencer.
I have some pigeons, which are basically ice picks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna just basically like put them on my feet and then just kind of jump up to the ceiling and like turn around midway and just launch my feet into the ceiling.
Roll
pittance in
me
it.
acrobatics.
All right. 26.
You're just jumping up from the floor and digging the pittance into the ceiling while they're in between your feet. Garnar just kind of looks up at you and goes, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh shit! Oh, he's actually gonna. Oh, okay,
They,
fuck.
but
Oh, sorry. They're actually
it.
gonna. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I have been outplayed, students. Please all take your seats. We're going to learn today about the very well known cantrip in the illusion school of minor illusion. Let's just all be mature about the student on the ceiling. While, Lepori, you don't end up learning anything new, you feel a sense of accomplishment within this classroom, having actually managed to hang from the ceiling by holding pitons within your feet. Unfortunately, though, you don't get to learn much, but you do
L.
you do
I
feel
already have the cantrip.
you do feel superior to
Zombies are coward and not giving me clown magic.
you're on the right. It's on the right school. It's conjuration.
Is there a clown school?
Shh, we don't
Clown
gotta-
college.
shh, we don't gotta know about
Clown
that.
college, yeah.
You
That's
all
just Bard School.
you all spend about 4 hours in each of your classes in your respective classes, and as you ring out, or as you go throughout these classes, you hear what sounds to be a bell of ding, ding, ding. And you hear almost as if though from a over-the-school intercom, but you can't see where this intercom's coming from, so you assume it's just some kind of mass message. You hear, "Students, it is now your midday break. You have about an hour before you all get to switch classes. That's right, you're not going to just be learning one school, you'll be learning from many. Also, to all new students, would you please come to the headmaster's office? Thank you." And this message
Hey,
ends.
zombie.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Since
Go
there's
ahead.
no teacher, there's no teacher in the necromancy room. What's
Mhm.
stopping me from taking like one of the books?
Nothing.
So I'm gonna. So you know how I have that little compartment and like the little opening in my chest?
Isn't that where you put your fuel?
No, that's on my. I open my
This is
mouth
his
with that.
fuel
I
now.
open the little
Oh,
flap.
it's your mouth. Okay.
You know. Okay, I will DM you where I'm talking about.
No. I know. You open your mouth to
You.
eat the fuel.
Yeah, you know what's in the chest though, right? You know what's in there.
Yes, that.
So yeah, he's gonna grab like 2 books that he didn't read and then just like stick them on the sides.
Stick them. Just fucking yoink them.
Yeah, just stick them in the sides.
You you successfully steal them. The 2 students who are just flipping through their books don't really seem to pay any mind to you. The 2 you manage to get are little mini, they're kind of smaller books than the big one of necromancy spells to play pranks on your friends with, and they seem to be about a spell called Spare the Dying and another of Toll the Dead. They're probably going to be good reads whenever you get a chance to read them, but the one about necromancy
So
spells
big
to
middle finger
prank
to
your
me.
friends, well, you did take a bunch of cantrips.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You took more interest in the one about funny spells
Chill
to
touch.
prank your friends with. Anyway, what do
I
Love
was
that
gonna
little shit
say
they got thrown
before-
at me.
Laura's gonna be the last one out of the room, and I wanted to like wait until everyone else had left the room while chilling on the ceiling.
all right, everybody else
Just like
in
that air
Garnar's
superiority.
classroom leaves, and Garnar comes out from behind the desk and just looks up at you.
G'day.
How have you?
So, you can see I'm not an assassin.
No, this just convinces me double time. I was just surprised you actually did it.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment. That just
Okay.
solidifies my suspicions more.
Well, I'm not here to kill you.
Yeah, we'll see how
I'm not
long
here to
that
kill anyone,
lasts.
actually. So that's my next point. So I'm gonna like
Are you
use message while on the ceiling too.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm just gonna like point down at him, which is terrifying. But so the thing is, how do I say this? Give me a second. I'm not here to kill him. I mean, with the thing, I would enjoy to get to a certain lower level.
What?
With. Are you a fan of money?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Anytime I go to a store, people scream at me, "Ah!" I don't know what it means. I think it might be some local dialect, but then they try
Oh,
to
I
stab
think
me.
they're scared of you, but don't worry, I'm not scared of you.
That's just rude.
Which sounds much more like an assassin. But I just do. I'm a fucking Herringon. I don't give a shit what people look like.
Yeah, because usually the people you kill for money. You don't give a shit who they are.
I don't.
I've well established that.
I'm not a killer. I'm not an assassin.
I mean, if you are really Lepori Swiftfoot, you do have
Yeah.
a lot of alleged bodies under your belt, but I'm not going to
I also
comment on
look
that.
the exact same with the exact same clothes. There's not many fucking Herringons,
Yeah, have you
which
ever
are
heard
red
of
eyes.
Have you ever heard of Oh, wait, the class I fucking teach?
You can try and see. I can let you poke me. You literally grabbed onto my shoulder. You would have seen that's an illusion. Illusions go away when you touch them.
Yeah, that I've met a lot of mages and wizards, and usually, something they always like to have is, I don't know, a little, it's really funny, it's a little thing called disguise self. What shocker.
Which goes away if you touch it. And you grabbed me, and there was no illusion. I have that spell. I've used it before, but I didn't.
You're
use
not
it right
helping your case.
I am, because I know it, and so I know that you wouldn't be able to touch me.
Okay, Mister, I'm a master of illusion spells.
I'm not a master. I know
well,
two things.
You're clearly sounding like it. If you
No.
are such a master, why are you here?
Huh? Because
Why?
I want to learn more.
Well,
I didn't sadly I already knew the thing that you were talking about, but I've heard some little I'm just trying to learn more because I've only recently got into magic.
well, we're not going to get to first tier for another few weeks, and surely
Nah.
you have other business here. You're not the typical.
Yeah, we do have a bit
stupid
of business, but
type.
I was just genuinely curious because I love an illusion. It's really fun.
I'd imagine. So anyway, I'm gonna leave. You can get yourself off the ceiling now if you
Oh,
really so want.
Sure, yeah. I'll just kind of unhook the pigeons and just fall, but for spin in the air and fall on 4 feet.
Roll me. Make me a dex saving throw to see if you fall on your ass.
18, but I can add a D4 if needed.
From what?
If we need to.
Lucky foot
Okay,
foot
yeah,
luck.
if you want to, but I don't think you need to.
It's just if I fail.
No, you don't fail. You spin a little, and with the pitons still in between your toes, you kind of stab into the floor a little, but you manage to land without getting injured majorly.
Oh, there we go. I'm down.
Yeah. Are we done here?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, great. And he goes, opens the door, and gets ready to leave. Do you want to stop him, or?
He's not interested in money. Can't do shit.
All right. Tempest, Sith, Faith, you all want to meet up with Lepori, or?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like,
guess
this
so.
is taking a bit. Can we just be outside the door?
Mhm. You all.
Meow.
Oh, you all. Are you all
Nuts.
waiting outside the illusion
Yeah,
classroom?
we're waiting
Yeah,
outside
well,
the
we're like-
door.
We're like twiddling our thumbs at this point.
I don't have thumbs. That's rude.
Garnar exits and immediately looks to the
We've been
three
born,
of
I don't
you.
understand sarcasm.
Immediately looks to the three of you. Is like,
Hello.
Okay. I'm just
okay,
coming
what
out,
the
don't worry.
fuck?
What?
You
Hi,
you
I'm
actually
Tempest.
are?
Yeah!
Why the fuck are you here?
We want to learn magic. We have other stuff to do.
You.
We have other
I'm
shit to
sorry.
do, but
I'm sorry. Your whole reputation behind you all is that your goal is to supposedly to kill Lord Mortiferum, who, by the way, holds an excellent gala, I should say. But your whole goal is to kill Lord
I'd love to see it.
Mortiferum, and you're here. Do
I mean,
do
our
you
goal-
not see the statue? The headmaster is a fucking hippie dick who praises Mortiferum like he's some kind of god, and you're telling me this is where you go?
We needed some way to figure out the tunnel thing, I think.
You want to go
Or
through
something.
the tunnels?
What were we trying to do?
yeah, we were supposed to go to the tunnels. Yeah.
Something, yeah. And we just
teacher-
figured we'd stop by a class.
The
But we
teacher.
kind of need to go speak to the headmaster first. That's kind of
Oh
Oh,
yes, I heard you were
waiting
called
much
over
longer.
the.
I don't think we should wait much longer.
Yeah, I don't know if
'cause
that's going to be a
it's
good
obvious.
thing, though.
It's a bad
Yeah,
thing.
most likely not.
probably.
Probably. Listen. All I can tell you is you're not going to get into the teacher tunnels very easily. Only one teacher is actually permitted to have the code at all times, and
Oh,
whenever
God.
Don't tell me
a
it's Dawson.
week is up, they tend to give out new codes, but Sorsen hasn't
it's a different
changed
teacher
the
every week.
codes in a
God
while.
damn it!
He's actually going to change them tomorrow, but
No, he's not. There's no way he is now.
he's supposed to, at least.
supposed to. Is a very hard
Every
word to be
teacher
talking
seems to
about.
have a
Sorcerer
memory
dictates,
that
I
they've
mean.
received a new code, but I've noticed they all
modify memory.
say the same code. It's always the same. He seems
Oh,
to
that's a
speak.
slur. I wouldn't recommend
this-
doing that.
No,
I wouldn't
that's
recommend that one.
that's
Oh, it's only
just-
as if
as
you
a-
say it wrong.
that's just
Okay.
infernal
You say it wrong,
for
it's a
open the
slur,
fuck
fuck
up. That's
balls.
not. How the fuck
Okay.
did you manage to say a
Don't
slur?
worry about it.
No,
I
Lepori
don't
probably
know.
said shut the fuck up, didn't he?
The Lepori is not very good. I've
Didn't I?
noticed it.
Look, what if you just like opened them for us? You know?
I can't. You
Okay,
have to
where's
be
the
able
trap?
to speak it because the trap door, there's nothing under it. It teleports you.
Yeah, I figured. We watched it happen
Like
earlier.
on Minecraft
Watched
Ender
it.
Pearl chases.
Was a
Stasis
teacher-
chamber.
Was a teacher going into the
It wasn't a teacher.
It was a student.
choose your next words
It won't.
carefully, or I am going to have to run to the headmaster because that
It
is
was-
a massive security risk.
Someone who's friends with the person who, like, you know,
Oh, God.
changes the code.
Is he bringing his contract? Oh, okay. Just go. I'm going up to my accommodations.
Nice to meet you.
Like, I'm going to
Please.
conjuration.
Didn't even know.
Please do not piss off my class again and me. Just
I didn't try to. You
Right,
attacked
right,
me.
What did
well,
you
I'm.
do?
Have you seen me? I'm the only orc on the entire island.
And you thought because I was a herring I'm here to kill you?
Yes.
Now pop off. You're doing
It's
great.
like
Keep
racism
defending
one-on-one.
yourself.
Yeah, no, defend yourself, absolutely. But I'm just saying.
But
I'm
please,
sorry.
when I show you next
First off,
time.
I'm not sure how you all managed this, but you all still have your weapons pretty out and visible. While that's not uncommon, it's still, kind of a
Oh,
red
no.
flag when you walk
I
in.
actually don't because I
he's
lost my
kinda like,
rapier.
oh yeah, wait a minute, and he
You
kind of
still have weapons, though.
Opens up
You have
the
a scimitar.
yeah.
I do have a scheme with
Faith's gonna open.
I
Faith's
have
gonna
a
open up a
rapier and
little
a
thing and
dagger,
like
that's
stick
about
it in.
it.
Oh
has a
no, my
warhammer.
bell. God forbid.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting Sith doesn't have any weapons. Well, obviously not
Yeah,
the
Faith has a
cat.
big ass warhammer.
Cat.
Cat.
It's been
Yeah.
a long time since I've seen. Can I pet it?
Ask him.
That's up to Sith.
What do
Ask
you
the
mean?
cat.
Ask the cat.
Ask
The
him.
cat. You need my consent.
Oh Jesus! It speaks.
Consent. Consent isn't
This
equal.
is
I'm
never
gonna
Consent.
ask
to get
my
home.
cat if you want to
You
pet my
consent.
cat.
Cat, can I pet you?
Catch pet.
If you're wondering
persuasion
about his
roll.
hand size, his hands are probably near as big as you.
What does he get out of
that's
it?
completely
Jesus.
no. Tempest, let me explain to you how receiving scritches works. It's good for me too.
Yeah, alright.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. He gently kind of comes down and just kind of like scritches your neck a little, and you all get a better look at this really beefy orc guy, and he's got the light blue robes on that Lepori's currently wearing. However, he has a very similar necklace to the headmaster, except he has a bright blue sapphire in his necklace. And he's just kind of scritching the cat a little. His black hair, is all curled back and shit,
Okay.
and he just
for
scritches the
real?
cat. I'm sorry, it's just been a long time since I've seen one. There's not a lot of cats that come around the school, and I do enjoy them, but I can't exactly leave to adopt one.
If we ever find another one, what if we brought one back for you?
I would be very grateful.
If we can, I will.
Okay. Thank you for your consideration. Now, go.
I mean,
the headmaster's called you. Like
how do you
about-
feel about rabbits?
Oh,
I'd like any small animal, but it seems as if that one is yours. I don't want to.
I'm attached.
It's
Well, too
it's
touched.
quite all right. I've done
It's okay.
enough.
Like,
Bullying
Finger.
Sorsen is enough company. I get here.
That's good. At least.
Yeah, we'll find you a cat if we can.
Did the Haragon
Find
just
some-
Possible you're
screech?
getting a cat or some sort of animal.
that wasn't a screech. That was a laugh. Laugh
back
at bullying.
and
So
forth.
It
Primary
sounded
party
like a
pet
screech. You
somebody.
should get your
Alright,
throat
let's
checked.
go. Let's go
What?
to the
That's rude.
headmaster. We should hurry up.
Y'all
I
running?
Yeah.
think
Y'all
we're
running
pushing
for it?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
not running.
Well,
Yeah, no,
I'm
no.
running.
A
I feel like we're
brisk
pushing time
pace.
at this point.
What
you
makes you think I'd ever run?
I'm
above
too good
running.
two shoes. And two. Who goody two shoes for this one? I'm always on the.
As you all make your way up to the principal's office, you hear one more little announcement come along on the.
The rabbit remains for now.
You hear one more little announcement come on the quote unquote intercom. Malcolm, quote unquote, decides to follow you all as well, just for shits and giggles. You all hear one more announcement of, "It's been about 15 minutes. Please come to the principal's office, or I'll come drag you here myself."
I told you, and he's getting faster, and he's walking.
I don't know why you're getting faster.
We can say what happened. I was caught up in my class.
Very educational classes. What did you guys learn?
Nothing, but I was attacked. We should go. Let's talk about it.
Let's look at this first, and then we'll get there.
You all make your way up to the second floor, and you look down both hallways, and you see no plaques or insignias on any of them. However, the door you see that comes right in front of you, the door that you see right as soon as you look forward from the stairwell has a large plaque on it, a very golden, pretty plaque with the letters engraved on it, Headmaster Gravius's office. With one too many S's on the letter on Gravius.
Gravius's. Oh, so it's supposed to be Gravius with the apostrophe, not Gravius's.
Yeah, it actually says
Gravius. I really
Gravius.
wanted to shave that off with mending.
Do you want to?
I feel like mending would be funny. I mean, it repairs a single. It can repair that.
Do you want to try?
Would that count?
Go on, you can try.
I mean, I could try. I mean, I probably.
It's just a cantrip.
I do. I feel like I could just try and repair it without the fact.
It repairs it like its old shape and it's like someone else's plaque. Just a different name entirely.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I'll
but
try it.
bad.
Honestly, it takes a minute, so we're gonna be outside. Like, just give us 1 second. We're fixing your door.
Don't you mean 1 minute?
You hear no response from within the from behind the door. Are you casting mending on it, Faith?
Yes, I am.
Casting mending on it. This initial casting seems to fix the grammatical errors, some scratches, some
1 second.
drying, some, wear and tear that the plaque has seen over the years, but it doesn't change it back very much. Just fixes the grammatical error and, re-screws it back into the door. Uh-oh.
Should probably do this after. And use it as a tool saying, we're nice.
Yes, because that's how you prove you're a nice person, Lepore, by
Fixing doors.
stating it over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Intelligent. We're all very smart here.
I'll have you know, my intelligence score is 16.
I'll have you know, my intelligence is 11.
My real life intelligence score is like 5 or something.
I don't know what my real life is.
My real life intelligence is quite high. My wisdom, though, fucking nothing.
That's
6.
mine's the same way.
Anyway.
My intelligence dictates we should probably go inside soon.
Is the door on, like...
The door
I want to, like...
Do we want to wait for Cedar? Because the door is unlocked.
Hey, look, I don't want to walk in until I hear come in. I'm like...
Need to wait for Faith to keep finishing this,
Yeah.
this plaque up.
I mean,
Faith's got, like, the polish out, got a little cloth.
Here.
Just making sure.
Gotta make sure it looks nice, Need to have a good first impression. Oh my god, get the fuck out, you stupid bot, bitch! Damn! There's a bot in my fucking chat. There's a bot in my fucking chat. Get the fuck out, you stupid bitch. Banned. Fuck off. Anyway. Should we just head in?
I mean, I thought we were waiting.
I mean, dude, it's up to you guys. We can continue to wait. I mean, we've still got like an hour or so before.
I'm good with
I
whatever.
want to wait until
So what
Cedar.
exactly happened in your class then, Tempest?
My god, I learned... Okay, so, like, that one, like, orb that we broke?
Yes.
Because it turned black and stuff. So there were a bunch of them in there. And so I really chose a bad place to go to with Malcolm here.
You don't have to
You
be
went
calling me
to-
Malcolm. I mean, we're out
Yeah,
of
we
class
do,
now.
because it's your name.
Outside of the
Outside of-
Oh, yes,
Okay,
divination.
okay,
Of course,
fine.
yes.
Yeah, I
no,
went to
real smart choice,
divination.
that one.
Mm.
Yes, well.
So it knew, but then Malcolm.
I just threatened to crack it like an egg.
Yeah, and it agreed, and it taught me guidance.
Oh,
I
fun.
learned fucking nothing. And I got beaten.
Whoa.
Why? What did
Huh?
you do?
Oh, the
Seems
teacher.
overdue.
What do you
What the
mean?
fuck? Anyway.
What do you mean you
What
did
else?
the teacher?
No, the teacher.
What?
We asked you. We asked
No.
you what
The
did you do, and you said the teacher.
Oh, I thought you said who did it.
We're loudly talking about you doing the teacher outside
What
the
did
door.
I
Did not do
Students,
the teacher.
some students walking by to go up to their accommodations do kind of give you a little bit of a side-eyeing look, like
I did
"Oh,
not do the teacher.
You maybe should.
You did
Don't
the
speak that out.
teacher.
Oh,
No, the teacher
see this
hit
back,
me.
guys.
The teacher hit on you.
No,
No,
He beat
the-
me. He punched me in the fucking face.
I didn't realize
Don't-
that.
Sorry,
That's
I'm giving
what
into the
happened.
Bard instincts right now.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at Tempest. Don't.
Cedar.
What did I miss?
You're
Well, Lepori did the teacher.
I did not.
Did the
Yeah.
teacher and the teacher hit
Cedar.
on the
I
scuffle.
didn't. He thought I was a fucking assassin and beat me up.
Hey,
He beat you?
what did I do?
gonna
What
kill-
happened?
Well, yes, technically, but not in that way.
fellas. Cedar, your mending cantrip, it didn't change the sign in many ways, just sort of fixed the wear and tear and the grammatical mistake.
Maybe I get bonus points for that one. Maybe I
Yeah.
can stay.
You can stay. Do we all want to open the door?
I want to knock on the door. I want to get a
Like-
come in.
I have like a welding.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
knock on the
welding
door
torch
till I
from,
get a
like-
come in.
Hey, there's a welding
Tempest,
torch.
you reach up and, begin knocking the door several times. Dunk, 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 dunk. Dunk, 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 dunk. You keep doing this for a while until on the 9th knock, the door kind of sways open to reveal a kind of comically long hallway with paintings on the side, on each side, with little plaques underneath them. And at the very end of the hallway, another door. Well,
Well,
All right, then I guess we're walking.
head,
I'm gonna start the walk.
heading down that way. Yeah?
I'm checking
have
out the
enough
I
paintings.
guess so.
Is everybody checking out the paintings?
I'll check out
Sure.
the paintings.
Everybody make me a perception check.
Okay.
16.
Nat 20.
18.
Sith.
21.
You notice all of these paintings depict various previous headmasters of the school. You see some odd ones, people you don't really recognize. You see one of the mayors of Denza as they're listed. And right before you see the current headmaster, you get to one painting that is a depiction of a dragonborn in a robe who is rather muscular, with crossed arms, facing toward, the viewer.
You're fucking
Almost
kidding me.
like the
Mm,
statue in front, and on it,
Thomas
Mortiferum
Jefferson.
Consuenian, reigning leader of the Renovaman School of Magic, even during the horrible war meant to trash his name. It doesn't list any years on the
Hey,
plaque,
that's the guy that I read my books on.
but it just lists that text. No years, not how long he served,
read this
unlike all
guy's
the
books.
other ones. Just that.
I even stole some.
What?
Hey,
stole
so
books?
I know you're quite new to this, but normally when you steal shit, you don't say you steal it.
No,
Don't
I
mention
totally
it when
didn't
we're
do
in
that.
there.
Anyway, yeah, let's go on in.
Am I gonna knock on this door too?
Do you want to?
You bet.
With your
casually talking about stealing.
within your first 3 knocks, you hear, yes, do come in. We're expecting you.
Poor. Oh no.
Do you open the door?
King Sorson.
Yes.
Is the Gravius sign still? Is the Gravius sign on this door or is it not?
No, there's no sign on this door. It's just a regular little door.
Thank God.
Oh,
I didn't want to spend. I didn't want to stay
in the
outside
door.
again.
You all make your way into the door, into the office, and the office is rather ascetic, or whatever that word is for people who don't like to have a lot of ascetic. The
Aesthetic?
office kind of no, it's a different word. Ascetic, is that how you say it?
I'm pretty sure it's a C-tick.
Ascetic. The office is rather ascetic, with
I have
not much decorating.
no idea
it,
what that means.
other than two paintings and a desk right in front of them. Panda, you can go ahead and explain that.
A C-tick is basically nothing.
Minimalist.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
it's minimally
It's my very
decorated.
religious life form.
Oh.
There's
Jesus
some
himself.
paintings behind the desk that Gravius sits at, and
Yummy.
some junk
Gravy.
off to the top right side of the room, but Gravius seems to be sitting alone. The paintings behind him seem to depict almost war scenes where Mortiferum seems to be depicted rather favorably in. And there's barely any light in the room. Only one light cantrip is projecting any light from within the center of the room. And as the five of you stand in front of the doorway, Gravius kind of waves his hand, and one by one, 4 chairs kind of appear in front of his desk. Please do sit down. It is my office after all. You shouldn't really be standing.
Okay.
Sure. Real quick, who's we?
Hmm?
Who's we?
Said
You
we're
said we are expecting you.
I didn't say we.
Yeah, you did. You said
I
we
said
are
me.
expecting you.
Me is expecting you.
That's not how you said
Me
it.
is
not
expecting you, that is
grammatically
not-
I'm
correct.
sorry. I
You
have
are a
Sorry,
head
where's
nurse at
Dawson?
school.
I have a
You'd think
brain
that
I
you
have a
would-
brain slip sometimes. Please. It's not.
Do
It's
you?
a brain slip. Do
Which
I need to
corner is
respect
Dawson
your
hiding?
brain?
He's not hiding in any corner. I don't understand.
Oh,
what you're...
but is he in the room?
No, I don't. How do you even know
Oh.
Sorsen?
Here.
Our friends.
Oh,
Your friends?
We're-
Why
we're
are you
buddies.
friends with so many of my teachers?
Oh, well,
Just
that's why
please.
we're here, because we have so many
You
Please.
have some really good teachers here. You did a good
please
job with
just
your
take
staff.
a seat.
Alright.
Okay.
Do you all sit? Sith,
Yes.
I imagine the more humanoid people take one of the seats. Sith, are you
I'm not.
sitting?
I'm
oh,
not a sit.
you're just gonna
I'm not a
stand.
sitting kind of person. I'll stand. Sith can take one of the
Sith,
seats.
are
Damn
you
it.
taking a seat or?
Faith is not
so-
a sitting kind of guy.
So Faith is
Oh.
like a big robot, right?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
so
I'm
big
like 6 foot something.
Yeah, those shoulders could fit a cat on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sith's hopping up on Faith's shoulders.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, I'd
just
hope
taking a
they
seat
can.
and-
You've done that on my shoulder before.
You'd hope. You did it on Arillo, so.
Faith
they're
is
pretty much
literally
built- they're
bigger
pretty much
than
built the same,
Sith,
but Faith is a lot bigger than Arillo.
You hop upon Faith's shoulders, and you find them rather warm, since, Faith is a robot powered off heat combustion. But as you all stand
they're
or
Oh
cold.
sit,
I
no,
love cold.
Sith is gonna fall asleep.
as you all stand or sit,
Sith is getting drowsy.
as you all stand or sit in this
You mean
office,
so easy.
Gravius kind of goes, clapping his hands twice, and you hear the of the door behind you. And Gravius puts
Really
his
bad.
elbows on his desks and balls his fists, placing his chin atop them, and looks at you all, and he just says,
Let me do that.
I know what you're here for.
For
Oh,
our
that
Lord
me.
and Savior
Congrats.
Renovamen.
That I knew, yes. It was very obvious from looking at you. You were the literal famous adventuring party that's been known around the realm, and I was willing to give you a moment, but after realizing and remembering what your goals were, I have to question just your motives being here. And I'd like to set the record straight that there are no secrets to Mortiferum anywhere in this school, and if you were to look for them, I would surely have your head.
I mean, he's
Why
a
would
pretty
you
good
have that
writer.
if
I
there's
like the
no,
books that I was reading.
You all spoke at once. I got none of that.
I did not hear anybody else speaking.
Yeah,
when you
nobody
spoke.
else spoke.
Oh.
That was just me.
I don't have a voice anymore.
There are
I
no-
was gonna say I heard.
I'm not gonna lie,
I didn't. I'm
Is
sorry.
it
I
you?
didn't
I mean,
hear
oh my god.
my sound's giving out constantly.
Oh no.
Oh, just go on, you two.
There's really just you're looking for the tunnels, aren't you? That's what you want? I mean, clearly, isn't
Yes.
it? You think that's some direct passage straight to Mortiferum's palace?
No.
No.
Pretty simply, no.
Well, it's on your way, I assume, and unfortunately, I don't want you having that. And frankly, I don't want you in my school much longer, and I have insurance to make sure it stays that way.
Is it Sorsen?
A contractor is more what I would like to call him, but
Is it Sorsen?
yes,
Okay.
funny thing, if you looked a little harder, he thought it was pretty genius. He hid in one of the paintings.
I
I
fucking
knew
knew
there
it.
was something with the painting.
I fucking knew it. I said Sorsen. Yeah, I'm
So?
It's pretty obvious that he was here. I'm gonna be honest.
Sorsen, as this is said, opens the door and goes, "Ha! You all thought I was sitting in the window. I don't have the energy for this. Sir, are we going to dispose of them? No. I think this can be handled a little more peacefully than you and your maniacal ways. What?
Okay, before we get into this, can I ask a question?
Sure, please do go ahead.
Can you get one of your teachers like a pet cat or something?
Yeah.
What?
He's really lonely and he just kind of needs like a friend, like a pet of some sort.
Of all the
That'd make him
questions
a lot
you
happier, so he'd probably enjoy teaching a lot more.
Are you talking about Garnar? He cannot go outside. The elves will shoot him on sight.
No, so that's why I'm asking if you could get him
I
a
mean,
pet.
he could have just asked me. I don't know why you're asking.
I mean,
me.
I don't think you really thought about it.
Why are you
until I got
asking
sick
me?
here.
Why is this the question? You.
Because
You're the
he
fucking-
deserves to be happy. I like when people are happy.
You're the headmaster.
I bought you in here to like threaten you, and this is what you ask me?
It's
Look, I
Sorsen.
have
How
a
you doing,
bunny. We
Sorsen?
have a cat. Look, people need pets. They're nice. They're companions.
Fine, whatever. I'll get him a cat, but
Thank
Yeah.
you.
please just heed my advice, so you can keep this disgusting evocation. What a brutal art. If any of you are looking at Sorsen, he's about to pop. Like
From
he
me
looks.
talking about pets.
No,
Well, from saying
he
evocation.
he looks mad. I don't appreciate. I don't even know how you came into contact with some sorceress dickhead. Ugh, I can't. I mean, really, none of you are sorcerers, right? We don't
Ooh.
permit those kind
No.
of people here.
No.
I'm gonna point to Sorsen and go, gotta be honest. What if we just kill this guy?
Move.
No.
All of you, take just 2 steps to the right, would you?
Okay. Guys,
I'm
we should step 2
sitting
steps to
down.
the right.
Do you need me to?
Like,
I
you
have
want
an
us to get out
idea.
of the chairs and move?
I think we should
I-
step 2 feet to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, move. to
That was
the right.
Sorsen saying that, right? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, amazing, yeah.
I have a really funny idea.
Gravius. Oh, sorry. Go on. What's your idea?
You know what? No, I'll let it happen first, and then if it goes wrong, I know what to do.
Gravius, I don't care if you're magically better than me in any kind of way. I'm going to fucking evaporate you. He's now moved over to the desk. His hands have just kind of slammed down on it. I'm going to fucking evaporate you. I have had it up to here. These dumbasses killed an ex-protege of mine who I hired to help me. I haven't seen the very... Not going to say that out loud, but I have various pleasant descriptors of my other co-worker that I'm not going to say because I'm very angry. And now I have to get insulted by you again for about the 5th time this week. Did I mention it's Monday? I am going to evaporate you if you say one more thing. Evocation is a... And Gravius doesn't even get to finish this sentence as Sorsen pulls both of his hands back and massive amounts of crackling electric energy just straight into this guy's brain. And as Sorsen just concentrates this electricity onto this guy, and he stands there for a long while just blasting this guy's veins with electricity. And finally, when he's had enough, when he's satisfied, and Gravius flops over, he grabs Gravius by his now undone hair, since it was in a bun earlier, and holds what you can see is probably a dead corpse up to his face to talk to. Is that a brutal art to you? Oh, they're gonna be calling it a brutal art when I send your body home, sweetie. And just kind of chucks his hair back so that he falls over onto his chair. Now, wanna see me do that to 4 people?
I don't think you should.
He has a
really want to do it again.
He has a shit-eating grin on his face as he says that.
I think we should. But good job. That's fucking fantastic.
Give me one reason to not evaporate you for killing my ex-protege in such a ungraceful and frankly distasteful way.
Do you want, like, an apology from me or something about that?
Oh, it was the cat!
I wasn't there during the time, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna light your cat on fire if you don't say
Sith's-
something smart.
Sith's gonna hop off of Faith's shoulders, kind of little tippy tap his way up to Sauce and be like, "Look, I'm going to level with you here. What happened was unintentional."
You know, I have always wanted to try this. Hold on. Let me just... He's kind of like fumbling in his pockets for something. And eventually, he pulls out a small bag with little green leaves in it. Sith,
Just say the word.
can smell that shit and you're going nuts. You...
Zombie.
Oh, I thought it was
Fucking
weird.
catnip. That's.
I thought it was weird.
I found a funny plant that I researched in the woods, and I
Sith's
found...
pupils are fucking dilated.
Oh, I see. You like that? Good.
So they're just staring.
He...
Talking about the woods. Cheryl's like near was very beat up. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
When he
well,
arrived, so you might want to care for him more.
he
Yeah.
probably went into the tunnels. I'm sure he's fine. He has a
He
nice secret
did.
lounge
Yeah, he did,
area
but
down
I'm just
there.
saying.
Anyway,
He was beat up, then
I
he
don't even
was.
know how long it's been.
Yeah, he thought like
Yeah.
20 minutes was 4 hours. Well, we were there for 4 hours, but he was like 20
He was
minutes.
starving,
Oh,
and
what?
Then,
Yeah.
he looked bad when we saw him before, and then when we saw him later, he looked...
Yeah,
oh,
we saw him like 20
fuck!
minutes. But to him, 20 minutes between. But for us, it was like 4
He really
hours.
doesn't look that great.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh Lord.
it's-
Okay. We'll get back to this later. Oops, oh, I dropped that catnip bag. Silly me. And he
Oops.
kind of bolts out the door as this catnip bag kind of falls on the ground and spreads the leaves all over. And you can hear just this as Sorsen makes his way out of the door. But before he goes, he kind of runs down the hallway a bit, runs back, and is like, "Oh yeah, you're probably going to want to do something about that. We're not going to get a new headmaster for a while because nobody ever comes in here. He never does anything but insult me. So yeah, have fun with that." And then he runs his ass back down the hallway. Sith, this
Cool.
catnip is on the ground, just there.
Sid is inconsolable. There is two things in the world, and it's Sith and this catnip.
Do you?
How big is this room?
This room is. I put the map up, but I can't really calculate. 1, 3, 15.
Well, I'm gonna wait. No, they're already
4,
closed. That's
5. At minimum, it is about 25 feet by 15 feet.
Cool. I'm really curious if there's anything cool in here, so I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
As far as you can tell with Detect Magic, with the previous headmaster, you know, still emanating magical energy from being bzzzt, you know, he's the only thing really emanating any magical energy from this room. He seemed to be a rather boring guy. Nothing
Can I just
else.
investigate the room?
Can I check his body?
Faith, roll
Like, are there books?
investigation. Tempest, roll investigation. Both of you roll investigation.
Heck yeah.
Tempest.
That is a 21. Got a 19.
All right,
two.
Tempest.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm gonna start pulling out a piece of paper and a pen
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh.
writing something.
Okay.
I mean, I could just stabilize him. You know, before
No.
you don't have
I
to...
think he's dead. No, but I'm gonna write
Um.
Kendra was here on the piece of paper and put it on the
Oh my
body.
So I got a
Lovely.
17, so that's a 24.
Searching his body, you find various things on him, mostly books, pencils, but a little slip of paper is sticking out of one of the books, almost like a bookmark. You also find a hefty sum of about 70 silver coins in a little purse that he carried on his side. And, looking a little further, you find a gun strapped to his leg. He clearly wasn't lying earlier when he said he would just shoot and kill a changeling that he thought was in the room.
I'm not
Well,
surprised.
I'm taking everything from him.
Everything? Okay.
Except his clothes. He can be clothed.
So,
I'm
yeah,
not
leave his-
making him
leave his
naked.
clothes,
Ew.
leave his clothes. What about his necklace? You do find his necklace on him
Oh,
with a beautiful little emerald inside.
right.
You want to take that?
What about me?
Yeah.
Me.
Faith, looking around the room, as said, this guy was rather ascetic. The pile of stuff in the corner seems to be not just junk, but several trophies and pictures of... They're paintings, but of Mortiferum being depicted rather unfavorably, and there are way more paintings in that pile than there are actually hung up. In fact, you can even notice the kind of shadow marks on the walls where these paintings were taken down from. There's various trophies in this pile, some broken shards of weird metal, probably from it just being carelessly thrown in the corner here. And you don't really find anything else other than some stuff, just kind of room clutter. The desk is pretty normal. There's just regular old school documents in it. The paintings don't have anything magical about them. Just a regular ass room. With that though, Tempest, do you look in that journal that you snagged?
Yes.
You gonna go straight to the bookmark page, or
Yeah. Why not?
Read his diary.
flipping open
I'll do that later.
Diary.
flipping open the page, you notice that this isn't a diary, but seems to be just a notebook of various things written down. Before you get to anything interesting on this page, you notice that this page is mostly undone. Only a page and a half is completed, and on the one page you see written down, "I've been working a lot to manage my anger recently. I found that taking out my anger on other people through petty insults is often quite enjoyable. Obviously not against the students, as that would just be immoral, but I tend to find that I enjoy taking out my insults, my anger on the minority groups here, you know, Haragons, Dragonborns. It's fun to just jab at them a little bit. They're already down so low. Why not just jab at them a little? Sorsen is an exception. He's the most fun to jab at with such a brutal art of magic and being a sorcerer and all. I frankly can't see how that would cause me any harm." And on the next page over, the half page is seemingly in a different handwriting. "All right. if you don't want to piss off a demon, then the best way you're going to want to get through the trapdoor is to speak these 3 words. Hell, set, hic. You speak these words in this order, and so long as you are touching the trapdoor, it should take you straight to the teacher tunnels, and this code will be changed by I every time you so choose to have it changed. Weekly, monthly, however long you want it to. And nothing else of note is really within the diary, but those 2 pages stick out to you because they have the bookmark in it.
Hey, I figured out how to get to the tunnels.
Oh,
Sith,
good at least.
do you ingest any of the catnip?
No, I'm just fucking rolling in it.
Does it get near your nose? Do you breathe
Oh, of
anything
course,
in?
yeah. I'm like nuzzling it actively.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes,
Who
boss.
nuzzles the drugs?
Nuzzle drug.
Oh, well, what's this? It being drugged.
whoa, what's this?
Was it con save, right?
Yes.
It has drugs. I have all of the stuff this guy has.
4.
4.
I have a gut.
Yeah, a whole 4.
Well,
Sith, question.
Mm-hmm.
Do cats have appendixes?
What is that?
Do you have an
will look that up.
appendix,
Hold on.
Sith?
What is that question?
They
Do
do not.
Let me look
have
that
an
up. Hold on.
appendix, Sith?
Some animals, including primates, wombats, and rabbits, have an appendix, while others, such as cats and dogs, do
Lovely. I need to hear no more. Sith, you feel an
You ate an appendix.
incredible pain within
You
your
now have an
side,
appendix.
right where your appendix would be, almost as if it has just burst. You are
not. They don't have
incapacitated.
appendixes.
They don't? I thought you just
No.
said they did.
Cats and dogs do not.
This is a
hear
certified
that part.
century moment.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you even talking about? Anyway, Sith, maybe it's not your appendix, but an organ of yours clearly is almost shutting down, maybe even exploding. You keel over, incapacitated,
explode.
taking one moment.
Looking one moment.
Keeled over and
Taking
died.
5 poison damage after sniffing whatever was in this catnip,
The
and clearly
suspicious nip.
whatever was in this catnip, you've just inhaled, and it is not good
Suspicious
for you.
stew.
And you did not resist it in any kind of way. You're not feeling too hot,
Stew.
to say the least. Anybody gonna help Sith on the ground? The suspicious.
Wait, did you say he's
once
unconscious?
we're ready to leave,
or
we'll deal with that.
Incapacitated.
unconscious?
Incapacitated. One of Sith's organs just went kaboom.
I don't have any.
It
I don't
feels
have
like
any
that.
healing spells anymore.
I do.
I mean, that's your thing, not
I
me.
I'll
do.
just like use a mage hand to pick Sith out of the fucking
Yeah, I was
thing.
like, for now, just carry Sith. We'll get out of here first.
I'll just pick up that catnip bag in case I want to blow up somebody's organs.
Um,
Face just
It's not. You'd have to see a cat. It's a fucking cat.
Better put that away. You are not taking that with us.
it's fine.
It's fucking catnip.
I am
Unless you see
very
a fucking.
serious. You are going to have Sith after your ass.
It's fine. It can go in the state. It can go with everything else that I've stolen in my life.
Oh,
I've also stolen a lot.
don't
We've all stolen a lot.
You
don't say
to see-
that
I
you've
need to-
stolen something. It's not. That's not a good. Whatever.
How are
You
you
see him-
doing,
You see him
Dave?
open up his little. You see
thought-
him open up like.
Well, I guess.
He turns away. He opens up his thing and puts it in, and comes back, looks over, and closes it.
You're not very good at that, robot guy. But also, problem. The cat has an organ that just blew up, probably, and I don't know what that looks like.
Probably.
And the headmaster's dead.
Yeah.
And your
Well, the
arch.
headmaster was a bad person, so I mean, I'm glad he's
We
dead.
could cast.
Well, your
We
arch
could
If you read the book
nemesis.
here, you
If
can
we
see that
had
he
to.
likes to go after minorities.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
buddy.
rather specific. Well, last I checked, that guy's kind of like your arch nemesis, right? He just ran off giggling
Yeah.
evilly. I would kind of think that's a
You
bit of
ever read a
concern.
book that has like a comic relief villain?
That is, he just fried a man's veins in front of you.
And then caused.
But he's
a cat
very
to lose an
comedic. He's
organ
kind of
from
like-
He
it.
just
he's
poisoned
like,
your
he's out to
cat.
kill us, but he's not like our. Well, Sith did that to Sith.
No, the cat. It's catnip. That's like cat cocaine to
Hand me the
them.
cat. Hand me the cat. Just hand me the cat. Put the catnip away.
Nip away.
Put
It's in
it
a
just,
bag
just
right
put,
now. It's in,
put
it's,
the
it's
cat
in
in the bag. Put the cat. He's
it's
kind of.
it's in a container, so it's don't you know the word.
The cat's in the bag.
Here, are we gonna put the cat in the bag or what?
Do we need to like
Dr.
heal the
Mikhail?
cat, or are we just putting the cat in the bag?
I know good Barry. I could just put them in the bag and feed it to him. I mean.
Yeah, let's just do that.
All right. He kind of like with the one hand holding the bag out to put the cat in. He waves his hand and 10 little berries appear in his hand and he just kind of puts them in the bag and he's just like, here, just stick them in here.
Put the cat in the bag.
As you put Sith in the bag, Dave is kind of like pushing the berries towards Sith's mouth, kind of like feeding them to Sith as best he can, and he puts the bag over his shoulder. Now, come on, eat the fucking berry. Should we get out of here? The headmaster's, fried.
We should. I have a lot of stuff I don't know what it is. We'll deal with that later.
You have a what?
Deal with it. We have
I have a lot of
plans
stuff.
that I cannot tell you.
Should we just go to the trapdoor and get out?
Let's go to the trapdoor and get out.
All right.
Okay, you all... Oh, hold on, shit. You all, Oh my fucking... Anyway, you all make your way out of the headmaster's office, and as you leave the charred body behind and you open the door, you find several students aren't crowding around the door, but they are kind of all just like looking at the door and looking at you all. And one of the students from before, you know him all too well, comes up and is like, excuse me, what happened in there?
Oh, we just need to have a little chat with the principal because we knew.
Well, Mr. Sorson just ran out giggling all evilly, saying like, hee hee, I don't know.
Mr. Sorson, we've known him for a while. He likes to play like little pranks on us. He gave our cat catnip.
And
So
then
it's quite a
the
funny
cat's
thing,
liver
but
exploded.
just something silly.
We're working on it. It's been together.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's all
Is
good.
he okay? I've just never seen him act like that. He's normally pretty relaxed when he's in
You'd be
school.
surprised.
Well, yeah, we are like quite close with friends with him, so like he's more relaxed and more like silly, you could say.
We wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a personal relationship between us. Very fun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think he went downstairs. A lot of us are up here, just having our break time. Is he gonna be okay?
Okay, it's fine. We'll go check on him. Do you want us to go check on him?
Yeah, that would be really nice of you to do. I think.
Okay, no problem. All right, let's go, guys.
We all heading downstairs?
Sure, let's get Boogie in.
Making your way past the students who are looking at you strangely. Do you all keep your robes on, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like my
Making
robes.
your way back down to the first floor. The Mortiferum statue sort of has a different context to you now as you all look at it, knowing that he was once one of the teachers, or maybe even the headmaster here, if he had ascended to those ranks, which he clearly did. And now that you know what his status was here, the trapdoor over in the distance seems to kind of loom almost, with this air of mystery. Do you all head over there?
Yes.
Mid.
Making your way to the trapdoor, you all stand in front of it, not quite sure what to do. Anything we'd like to try?
Well.
So, Tempest, you said you know how to get through.
Yeah. Let me just open the book again.
Mm-hmm. Which are you reading the?
Yeah. I mean, I'd imagine. Do we have to do this one by one?
Mm-hmm.
So I probably should just hold the book out, and you guys can read it as
Yeah,
you.
so we all read it each.
Oh,
other
yeah,
and
sure.
last.
Tempest
Then
should
you
go
can go. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Could I go first?
Sure. You can go first.
You might not want to because there's
No,
possible.
no,
I
it's
think,
it's
you
okay.
know-
I here. Can I just? He kind of like you have the book open, right, Tempest?
I'm closing the book.
Okay, so
could you-
the thing is, there might be silly people on the other side, and so
Silly squadron tier.
we don't
I'll-
want you to be
Have
head.
one of us go first, just to make sure you're okay.
I'll be
I'll go
fine.
first. I'll
You know,
go
one of
stay
them
first.
just easier.
All right.
No big
I'll
deal.
go. Like, I should probably go first in case.
You are quite literally the squishiest person I know.
Well, no, it's more the fact that
Just need to hide quick.
Am I gonna have to? Fine. Maybe. You should have a test subject for this, shouldn't we? I mean, we don't even know where that.
it's more just the fact that let's say well, listen, if it'd be better off not having multiple people pissed off a demon and just have one instead.
I
So if
could
I
Have the
just
same
just-
group.
I-
But it's the same person twice.
I could just wild shape. I've seen Sith. I just wild shape into
Yeah,
Sith.
you know what? Let's just have Laporte.
it's
go
all good,
first.
don't worry about it.
All right,
You say so.
Lepori, do you? So
Yeah,
how are you activating the trapdoor?
I'm holding it, looking at
Book
what
I'm
is it?
holding.
The book I'm holding, and then in like
I'm
the
holding.
in the poshest accent Lepori can make, which is like, yes, it is like much eloquence, and this is how I talk. We'll say the words.
At the end there.
Do you remember the words?
I'm looking in the book.
Bro, it's being read from the book.
Yeah.
All right. You.
'Cause I don't remember the words. I just know you said them.
Hey, Lepori.
Yeah?
Religion check.
I'm reading them from the book.
You could still mess them up.
It's the pronunciation.
It is the pronunciation too.
Okay,
Yeah.
17.
17. Without incident this time. Thank God you were on thin ice.
God.
You managed to speak the words Helsific, and you are teleported away from the party. Where your location is, that'll be the rest of the party.
We'll
Let's find out.
out in a minute.
Who's
I'll go next.
who?
Faith.
Faith. All right. You make me a religion check too. Why not?
Yeah,
You-
I mean, I might. I mean,
are a
I
cleric.
am a religious man, but
You're a
Sometimes.
cleric, and I don't think you're.
Can
a
I get
When
a
cleric
Dave
of-
brings
advantage?
this with him, is that fine?
I mean,
I am a
all of your
clerico.
items transfer with you on a teleport, and I imagine
mean,
Sith
but
is in an item.
Okay.
Can I be?
Well, I
so
don't
do you want
know.
me to roll
Since he
flat
just dropped
religion?
out of the bag.
Sith is in a container. It's
Actually,
fine.
religion.
I just imagine Sid.
It's not that
In a
bad.
little
It's a
Tupperware.
17.
It's a 17. Okay, so the same exact as
Yeah.
Lepori. Without any incident, just as Lepori had once before, you speak the words Helsithik, and you are whisked away to the same location Lepori is taken to, which is rather dark. That you've noticed seems like
Oh.
to be a lot of.
You'd think that you'd think that my
Okay.
lights are. I don't. Not.
You do
particularly harmful,
illuminate
it's
this
just flavor.
location, but
It's
wherever
flavor
this
at
is,
this point.
you'll have
I'd
to.
like to say I'm using the
Yay.
dodge action.
Dave, you go
Just-
next.
All right. Can I? I don't need to see the words. Without even looking at the words within the book, he puts his hand on the trapdoor and Helsithik and vanishes just as the others have.
When
And
did Dave become so sus? I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, like something's
They've
up.
got sus super quick this session.
Tempest, you're the only one left standing here. Make me a religion check as you read from the
Hello?
book.
Hello.
Oh.
He's just a guy.
Oh. 21.
Without incident, just as the rest of you speak the words Helsithik and vanish, leaving the trapdoor in an air of mystery, and ending up in. Hold on. You know what? Maybe I'll reveal.
Brazil.
I'll reveal the map this session. Why not? I was gonna wait until the next session, but I'll might as well reveal the oh, it's too big. Okay. You end up with the rest of the party in a large room within a cave. Let me just squish
A
that
large
down.
room.
A large room within this cave, of a cave that you're not quite familiar with, a cave unfamiliar to you, a cave unfamiliar to the rest of the party, but the exploration of said cave is going to have to wait for next time on Realm of Renovam.
Damn, I don't even get to call Dave out.
Next session,
Don't get to call.
Next
We don't get
session.
to call
Don't
Dave
get it.
Sus till next session.
With that, I think we will end the session for tonight. I'll
I'm
post.
just a guy.
I'm not gonna post the map until the start of next session. So, with everybody
Silly.
here, who do we want to raid?
Who do we
Sucks.
want to raid?
swear-
Actually, I think I have friends live.
Oh,
For once.
Probably a
oh my
friend.
God, really? Insane.
once.
That sounds so mean when we say it like that.
I'm sorry.
Me, I'm going live right now.
No.
I have a friend live.
It's me. I'm live.
Who is it? Give me their username.
I'm live
You
right
do
now.
not know this person at
Well, give me their username. It doesn't matter.
Star Rail.
Oh Lord, I don't care. I don't care the game as long as it's not some.
Okay, let me just send
As
you
long
the
as it's
thing
not
then.
Hogwarts Legacy, I will send anybody anywhere.
Yeah, no.
Unless it's sus. Then it's kind of weird.
No,
No.
Among Us is fine. Among Us is fine.
No, like literally sus. Like actually
Oh.
sus, not like Among Us sus.
No, but Among Us is funny.
No,
Was
stop it.
sneeze.
Amogus. Don't. Why did you start going meh, 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 like it's WWE?
you.
No.
Illustrator, do we love? I'm joking. I'm not gonna ask.
No,
I
you
never-
haven't
I
even.
Had to. I just had to. I'm sorry.
It's
It's just so funny to say.
You all are my.
It triggers the
nightmare.
flight or fight of most DMs.
All right, let
The
me.
what? What did you say?
Do we level up?
Fighter flight.
That just makes me. Whenever I do that, I move the level up back one session later.
Okay, but you also do it by asking people. So
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
to be fair, I don't care if you ask. I'm just either going to tell you yes or no. And since I do milestone, usually if I'll just wait a second. Usually, if it's like the first few levels were easy for you guys to jump up because you had a couple
it
boss
starts off
fight,
easy.
you had boss fights, but now that you're like 4th level, now that you've gotten feats, and now that you're more powerful, it's going to be. Well, okay,
Yeah,
just
no,
Lepori
That's
has
my
a feat,
mentality.
but now that you
No,
guys
it's
have,
like
I have a feat. I have Warcaster.
oh, I
Of
thought that
course
was
you
your
did.
subclass. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway,
Warcaster is a feat.
with
So silly.
with now that you all have gotten ASIs, you've gotten a lot of features. Now that you're stronger, it's going to take you longer to level up. See, I used my brain there.
Ew.
Anyway, raid time. Whee!
Thank you.
And stop being